Hello, everybody. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and you are listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic. And we're going to have, I believe, we're going to have JD. We're definitely going to have Exotic. We're going to have Dre coming in here in a bit. We're going to try to get right to the card because we are starting late because we had a fantastic bet cast today on the Ice Guys where we made tons of money. Tons. It was so much fun. If you haven't been on, if you haven't got subbed up to that Patreon for $10, you're missing out, man. They do Patreon only betcasts, and it's only $10 a month. And not only that, you got the card. They give you their card every day. Their bargain bins, and we hit two of those, I believe, today. I hit one of my best bets, missed my other one, but Ian hit his with a over grand salami for the games. So we went 2-1 on our best bets. Yeah, it was a great day. Great day. I had well, maybe quickly go over our card that we had for last night, but we got to really get into the games because we got 15 game slate coming up. Get this out of the way. Jaime's body limits the best there. I said it. I've never felt this way before. Jonathan, JD is in the house already. Hopefully Dre comes over here super quick. So great betcast today. Made a ton of live bet money. It was. Oh, you're muted, bud.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Did Dre say he was ready, or did you say you were ready?
No, he said he was, I thought.
Okay. I sent him the
Maybe
link.
He lied.
Ready when you guys are. That was Dre.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. All right. All right. Dre's in the house too. So we'll be getting the card pretty quick. I will say that I will ask Dre, how did you do in your day today?
I think I broke even. So, and if I wouldn't have I wanted to do a small parlay for the group, so I did that, and I risked the full unit. But if I would have probably risked less, I probably would have. But I think I broke even. I only had a few plays. Let me tell you what I was on. I was on Marchenko shots, which that cashed. Just a second. I'm opening up Discord here. Well, you know, I'll look at it on this computer. I did take Brock Nelson over 2.5 shots, and he didn't get any. Will Cooley 2+ shots. He only got one. Owen Tippett, he got one right at the end of the game and then one off the crossbar, so that one didn't count, but he ended with 2. I did get the over, though, in the Philly Columbus game. And then I was on Islanders money line.
Yeah.
And that was it. So I think I went like 3-3. Broke even.
Okay. We all jumped on the Connect Me hat trick.
Nice.
I mean, it's just a hat trick a day keeps the doctor away, right? Isn't that what?
Yeah. As long as they don't call it back like last night.
Oh, that was a kick in the shorts.
Yeah, for sure it was. Ah,
but we've pretty much had one almost every day. I think it's only 2 days. I think we've been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been really good. Like I was gonna go back and look and see like what we gave out last night versus, you know, what I gave out officially, but yeah, it was a pretty good night.
Yeah, on the Betcast we had, I don't know what the heck. We hit so much stuff I couldn't even tell you.
We had the Islander game. We were hitting that second period Islanders team total over.
Yep.
We had the over 2.5 in the second period of the Ottawa Colorado game.
Yeah, I think we had it in the Islanders game too, or something like that.
I know somebody grabbed that. Yeah.
I know we had talked about the McKinnon under shots. Pearlo, I heard you give it out too, and that he only had one shot, so that was good.
Yeah,
plus 125.
That was almost my bet. I wish that would have been my best bet today instead of my stupid over saves bet. I like that a lot. I bet a lot on it.
But what play didn't hit? What a bad beat. What bad? We got the Malinsky bad beat, didn't we?
Bad beat.
Oh yeah,
first
with the two
Colorado shots, and then never got a shot after that.
I saw that. I was like, wow.
Fortunately, I had Olofsson over 1.5 shots, so I got that. It was juiced, so I didn't put it out to anybody, but I had to play it. It's been going over like crazy. He was on the top, but I thought I wasn't going to get that, and that would have been a juice lost. I had Columbus. I had the Islanders. I had the over for those games. It was a good day. Good day for sure. No doubt about that. But we should really get into the card right away.
Let's, because we're going to be here till 4 a.m.
No, we're not, because I got to pick up Caroline at 3. So that's why we're getting in right away.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to try to motor through these.
And I meant Pacific, not Eastern.
Let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday. And
one thing good about it is we can just go through the card. We don't need to sweat anything or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me start these initial notes.
I got to remember to timestamp these stuff.
Yeah, yesterday I missed 2. I had to go back and listen to the video real quick and get where we switched over between games. I was like, all right, same thing for them. All right. Oops. All right, first game on the card, we got Philly and Boston. And we have the Philadelphia Flyers on a back-to-back plus 135. Boston at home minus 160. Over-under is set at a flat 6. Juice to the over minus 125. Record is 24-19-9 on the season. 12-10-4 on the road. Boston is 31-20-3 on the season. 28-1 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Boston's won 8 of the last 10. They have not played at all this season, and 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Philadelphia is 2-7-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Philadelphia is coming off of back-to-back losses, getting shut out at home against the Isles 4-0. And then losing tonight against Columbus 3-5 on the road. This is the second game of a short 2-game road trip. They head back home to play LA on Sunday. Boston is 8-1-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Boston's coming off of a home win against Nashville in overtime, 3-2. Both of their last 2 games have went to OT. Boston is on a second game of a 2-game homestand, and they head out to play Tampa Bay on, is that Monday? What's the first? Monday is the first, right? Let me see. No, Sunday is the first. So they play Sunday. Sorry.
It's back to back and 3 and 4 for the Flyers. It'll be Urson tomorrow because Vladar started tonight. I think, let me just see. 5-1.
I'd be willing to take maybe Boston in regulation.
Yeah, the only thing is a little look ahead spot for Tampa, but I mean, you can't really fade Boston at home right now.
No, it's kind of hard to do that.
And they don't play till Sunday, and it's it's a Thursday game, so it is a little look ahead, but
not much.
It's not like an immediate, yeah.
They have played 2 draws, but
so I'm just all right. So the Flyers on the back end of a back-to-back, they are 2 and 5 on the back end of a back-to-back. They've scored 2 goals or less in 4 of their 5 losses, and scored at least 3 goals in both of their wins. But it will be Urson tomorrow. And I mean, who knows? I haven't seen anything yet. Let's see what we have here.
Should be Swayman. Actually, it could be Corpusalo. They've been going back and forth.
Yeah, just sorry, guys.
If it's Corpusalo, then I lean more so the over.
I just don't know if, like he just said, I don't know if Philly's going to have the gumption to score here. I think Bruins and Reg is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
They're both on 3 games in 4 nights, but Flyers are on a back-to-back with it, where Boston has had a day off. And they're playing at home. I mean,
it's it could be a good reset spot for Urson because he had played, although he had started 4 in a row, he had been involved in 7 consecutive games. He had started 4 in a row and 5 of 6, but in the 2 games that he didn't start, one was Vladar got hurt, and the other one was Kolosov got pulled after the first minute of the first, like in the first period. So he got bombarded. Or no, he won his last 2 starts over Colorado and Vegas. I'm sorry, 2 of his last 3 starts because he lost to the Islanders. I mean, for me, it's Boston or pass, and I agree. Pearlo, I think you've got a good angle with. I think the regulation is not a bad spot. Yeah, I mean, I could easily see. I can get on board with Boston in regulation.
I'm going to take. I think because Philly has Columbus to Boston is actually a pretty good trip.
And you just played overtime.
And they just played overtime. Yeah, I like Boston and Reg. I'm going to take mostly on that, but I'm going to take a little on the Bruins puck line first period too. I think the Bruins are going to want to get this over with quick if they can.
Maybe if the odds are good enough to, maybe just take the -1. So that we can get a push if for some reason it does go to.
It's a 2-hour flight from Boston to Columbus.
Yeah,
Columbus. It's not that long. I mean, it's not. Terrible.
It's not a long flight, but I mean, 2 hours is 2 hours. You still got to get to the hotel. You got to get to the hotel.
No.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not super long or anything, but I still think it's just a really bad spot for Philly.
I totally agree. It's a bad spot for Philly.
Yeah.
So I got Boston and Reg and Boston first period puck line.
That's what I'm going to do too. Maybe the team total over for Boston too wouldn't be a bad idea. But I mean, it's probably right at even money, I would imagine.
Let's see what they say.
It's right on even money.
It
Is
is.
it for,
Yeah.
for what? For
It
3?
is. Yeah. 3.5.
For 3.5. 3.5.
Flat 3 is
Okay.
probably going to be like minus 140.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I would rather pay the 3. I'll pay the I'd rather pay the juice for 3. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, I might split it.
Yeah.
I would. I'll take a look. Let's see. Can we see anything for props?
Probably not for this one because Philly just finished, but
No, we could get some Boston stuff.
yeah, we probably could.
Just looking.
Where is that?
Oh my God! Oh no, this is Nashville. God, why does it? I don't know why props start. Like I was looking at shots on goal, and but then I see it's Nashville and it's not Philadelphia.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Yeah. So you can't get anything head to head. Do you want to just move on and not get too hung up because we've got 15?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about let's not worry about the props. Unless it's something that sticks right out at you. I wouldn't worry about props
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
I'm good with that. Sides and totals.
All right. Go to the next game.
Do you guys have a look on a total on this game? It being at a flat 6? Probably just more so Boston's team total.
Philadelphia team total under if it was Swayman, but if it's Corpus Allen, even then, I still think.
I mean,
I don't think Philadelphia's going to do this much.
I just feel better about the 3 things that we've discussed. I don't want to trust Boston. I just think the better bets are the reg, the first period, and I mean I'm going to grab team total over 3.
Yeah.
Russell, how about those Sens? Who had the Sens today, Russell?
There you go.
Who had the Sens today? Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. This guy, yeah.
All right. Next up on the hit parade?
Yep, we have
next game?
The Islanders and the Rangers. This is the immediate back-to-back for both teams. We have the Islanders minus 130 on the road. Rangers at home plus 105. Over-under is set at 6. Minus 118 to the over. Islanders are 29-19-5 on the season. 14-10-3 on the road. Rangers are 22-26-6 on the season. 6-13-4 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, the Rangers have won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Rangers are coming in off of a 2-5 loss today in the Islanders barn. Tomorrow will be over at MSG. Islanders are 5-4-0-1 in their last 10, even 500 on the over-unders. Like I said, Islanders just beat the Rangers today, and they play on Saturday back at home versus Nashville. This is also this is an island game sandwiched between 2 home games.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
Rangers are 2-8 in their last 10. 8 of those 10 have trended to the over. Coming off of, like I said, that Islanders loss. And they play Pittsburgh on the road on Saturday.
So the Rangers 0-8. Rangers are 0-8 on the second half of back-to-backs. Right, 1, 2, 3.
They're also 6-13-4 at home. Yeah.
They suck. They're depressed. They're fucking Islanders money line. That's all I guess.
Hang on, I'm just trying to pull one other number.
Yeah, I was. You're gonna have
Sorokin,
Rittich in
Rangers
net, or
team total under if you want.
Yeah.
you would think that the over's got to. What did I say? That it's an even 500 on over under. No, it's six of the last 10 went to over, but you would think it's got to get there to the total again. But
If it is, it's going to be Islanders goals. If you like the Islanders, just take them to score.
it's going to be quick tomorrow.
Yeah.
Play Islanders team total.
Islanders team total is probably pretty good.
yeah,
Um,
hopefully it would get quick to 6.
yeah. What do you call here? 1, 2, 4.
What's up, Ivy?
So
Boring bets.
the Rangers have scored a total of 8 goals on the second half of back-to-backs, and 3 came against LA on their last back-to-back. What was the line on this game?
Minus 130. Well, let me see what the best line is.
Better grab that now.
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong game.
Let me just see.
Let me
I'm on
do that.
Betstamp for this. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing. I mean, Bet Rivers is
114?
114. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I mean, it's Islanders money line.
Yeah.
Geez, Rangers team total under 2.5 is plus 125.
Oh, I'll take that.
And I'm going to split that with the 3 because 3 is
It-
probably.
It was Sorokin tonight or Rittich?
It was Rittich.
Okay, so we
Sorokin
got
tomorrow.
Sorokin tomorrow.
The
Oh, I'll
3's
split it.
probably
Yeah.
minus 130.
Minus 127 at Bet Rivers. And everywhere else, yeah, minus 127.
Love that.
Man, you should have seen right when I messaged you guys about Panarin being out because I had got the push notification, and I looked at the line for Islanders and it was minus 130. And by the
Yeah.
time I deposited money to make the bet, it was already at minus 140. And I looked at all the other books and it was already going to minus 145, minus 150. I'm like, holy shit, this is just flooding.
Yeah. I got to continue. Pajot scored, I think it's now back-to-back games for Pajot. That's just one prop that came that.
She's Islanders team total over 3
Yeah.
is a decent price.
Oh my God, 107.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
In the game earlier this season, Sorokin shut him out.
They've been shut out 3 times on the second half of back-to-backs.
Yeah,
They
he
suck.
shut him out on 33 shots.
I mean, if you're going to play the Islanders team total over 3 and the Rangers team total under 2.5,
Right.
you might as well just play Islanders in regulation or puck line too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just hope the hell the Rangers don't have any pride at all.
I mean, yeah, the Rangers.
They haven't.
4, and I will say, 5 of their 8 games have been 1-goal games on the second half of back-to-backs. Now, it's a totally different Ranger team right now, but I would rather play them regulation than puck line.
I'm just wondering, did the Islanders just played some shit ton of games here, and that's why this? Because I know they played 3 games in 4 nights, but if they did something like 5 games in 8 or something, because why are the Rangers getting this? Like this is a funky line. No, they haven't. They had 2 days off and then played Buffalo. Now they're on 3 games in 4 with a back-to-back.
Yeah, they are. Right.
It's not a fun spot for the Islanders here, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the
can't take-
Rangers. Like, it's the
It's
Rangers.
so.
I mean, I am sure that the Islanders would just love to embarrass them again. And here's the other thing for
They're
the
gonna
Islanders.
pour out.
Just one last thing for me on this. I'd take a look at the minutes, but I'm pretty sure they coasted in the third period. The Islanders did.
Yeah, I would agree.
And we got their best goalie. I can't pass that up. I mean, if it were to lose, fine, but whatever. That's.
I think my favorite play here is the team total under 3 for the Ring.
Yes,
That's Sorokin and that. That's probably my favorite play. That'll be my best play here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may even use that in a parlay piece with a couple of other teams, but yeah.
Yeah, they've only had 3 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how many is there? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the last 10 versus.
But they've only scored 3 once on the second half of back to back, and that was the LA game. Everything else is 0-0, 1-1-2, 0-1.
Yeah.
The only way they score more than that here is if they show some pride in this second game, because they don't. But I mean, if they had spurts today, but honestly, it's just these guys have given up the ghost.
Yeah.
I might go back to Horvat. I was big on Horvat shots today, and he only got 1. I could see. I mean, it didn't look like he was shooting much, so maybe he took. Maybe he'll be the shooter tomorrow.
I'm staying with the.
Yeah, I don't think I want to play props in this game too much.
I mean, I'm just going to invest everything.
D'Angelo again over shots or something like that, but that's.
Again, there's 15 games tonight on this night.
Let's go to the next one.
We got Winnipeg visiting the Tampa Bay Lightning. Winnipeg plus 165 on the road. Tampa Bay minus 200. Tampa Bay is 21, 24, and 7 on the season. 9, 14, and 2 on the road. Tampa Bay is 33, 14, and 4 on the season. 14 and 9 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Winnipeg's won 7 of the last 10. Even 500 on over-unders. They have not played once this season, and this will be the first time these two teams square off. Winnipeg is 6-2, 1-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Winnipeg's coming in off of a 4-3 road win versus the Devils, and they head out to Florida to play them on Saturday. This is also the second game of a 4-game road trip.
Yeah. So the Jets have been a dead over team, 32, 19, and 2 to the over this year. They're on an 11-3 over run. The Lightning, though, have gone under in 7 of their last 8 games. And Tampa, I know Tampa has covered the puck line, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
In the last 8 games that Tampa Bay has won, the opposition has not scored more than 2 goals.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. They've covered the puck line in 18 of their last 22 wins. And what did you just say? I'm looking at it here, but you just do the math for me again?
I said in the last 8 games that Tampa Bay has won,
right,
not allowed the opposition to score more than 2 goals. Utah 2-0, Chicago 2-1, San Jose 4-1, Dallas 4-1, Pittsburgh 2-1, Philadelphia 5-1,
Yeah.
7-2, and then Colorado even
Yeah.
only could get 2. So you think
Yeah.
Winnipeg's getting over 2?
No.
No.
Let me just see. Am I right about that? About that 18 of 1, 2, 3.
Winnipeg, if they lose, only one. Oh, yeah. They went on a little bit of a winning streak there. They lost 4-3-2. Do you know who's given up the most shots in the NHL this year, by the way, is?
You gonna tell me Winnipeg?
No. Toronto
Tampa?
Maple Leafs.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not surprising with that defense.
They've given up the most shots in the NHL this year. Wow. But
So
I'm taking the Jets team total under. I know they've been playing over, but
I know, but Tampa's playing under. Like
Tampa Bay's playing under.
Yeah, I would
And this
play
is
the
in
under
Tampa.
in this game.
What is Tampa is?
Tampa is 13-9 as a home favorite this year. The Jets, by the way, 2-9 as a road dog.
Oh yeah, they got Boston coming up. Tampa does, but
I don't know. I mean, I even like Tampa's team total over.
yeah, I like Tampa puck line then.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, 18 of their last 22 wins, they've won by at least 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm going to take that Jets team total. I didn't even see what the price was on the team total under.
I lean the under in general, but I don't want to sweat that out. It's juice to the under 6 at flat 6.
It's minus. We can get minus like 118 at Bet Rivers, under 2.5.
Team total under 2.5 is minus 110.
Where'd you see that?
For Winnipeg, it's DK.
Oh, I never scrolled down far enough. Okay. Yeah.
Is Tampa getting anybody back in their lineup budgets? I haven't heard anything. Probably not.
They may just.
No. Hedman's still out. Ass toast is out. Well, Hedman's estimated date of return is Sunday for that Stadium Series game. And Ass toast is out until the 3rd.
All right.
Or at least
Stadium Series game against Boston is next. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks, but still. Yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck. It's a lot of hubbub that goes with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they mentioned that in the chat too.
Yeah.
I may have to pass on that.
Just take the under.
I just hate playing. I don't know. I mean, it could be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to sweat out a
they're gonna
6.
play loosey goosey and play beer league games.
Ryan McDonough's coming back. McDonough's coming back in the lineup.
Yeah. I may lay off on this just because of the Stadium Series game. Stadium
Yeah,
series. It's a
that fucks up.
non-conference, non-division game. I'm doing the Elway.
It's going to matter more to Winnipeg.
Yeah,
It's going to matter more than Winnipeg than it is to Tampa.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit,
I just
forgot
don't
about
like
that. It's not as easy as I thought.
Yeah, I'm passing.
I'm going to play the draw.
Okay, that I could get behind that. I'm not going to, but I think that's a reasonable. I like that.
I definitely see a draw here. And
Winnipeg's inching towards plus 200, like it's plus 185 in some spots. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it's Lightning, but
it's just Winnipeg is just not.
Yeah.
Like I don't take anything from
just
them beating New Jersey.
Yeah.
I
mean,
wouldn't
there's a
call that
lot of
fault.
ways this could be. There's a lot of ways this could be. Tampa doesn't seem to. They win in a lot of bad spots too. Like they just got that system that can. I think what's going to happen is they're going to play keep away, and I still like the team total under for Winnipeg. I think, and I get the under as well for exotic wagers in this one. They're not going to want to get too physical.
I just don't like it at a flat 6 when you're going to have to pay juice on the under.
Like here's something to consider, though, guys. Johansson starts and not Vasilevsky with the Stadium Series.
That's possible too. Yeah.
You know,
that is very possible. Rest them before that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had talked about this in the last game, right? But they still started Vazzy. We were thinking that he may start in that last game.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me to see. Let me see it.
Thank you for all 25 of you guys tuning in. As Pearlo would say, do that finger Pilates. And
So I'm just looking. I'm looking at
like
one of the Tampa beat writers shows McDonough's taking center stage for the stretch after practice today. Maybe we see him tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a good chance that in a non-division, non-conference game, that it's Johansson.
It would make sense.
When does Winnipeg plays Florida on the 31st?
Saturday.
So today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so 2 days. Then they go home and play Dallas. I won't be surprised if what you see here is Comrie versus Johansson.
You could, yeah.
Because they got Florida after this. Then they got Dallas, which is a division rival. Hellebuck's played 4 games in a row. So when do you want to play? You want to put Tampa, call up Tampa and say, hey, you're going to put Johansson in.
Those things don't happen. Would you stop it?
You don't think that happens?
No.
You don't think they call him up and say, hey, look, you're going to
no.
Let's play our backups.
No.
Coach to coach?
No.
Really?
Really?
Why wouldn't that happen? Well,
Why?
with Cooper, maybe he wouldn't do it
No,
anyway.
not with any coach. Because
Really?
you go into a coach's office, or I mean, at least I've talked with the coaches that I've talked to. They've already got all the goalies, like their games projected out. There's never a conversation. They don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. Never. But this would make sense as you're looking ahead. That, I mean, I don't know, whatever. I think it's a. I think that it's. I think Johansson is. I would bet Johansson starts, and I see your rationale behind Comrie starting.
Well, then you got to look at the over. So we're back.
Yeah.
Now we're on the over all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, Elway for me. I'm good.
Yeah, I have 0 looks in this, but if it would be anybody for me, I would. I said I wouldn't take Winnipeg again this season, but I just like the value with Winnipeg.
I'm going to put some. I'm going to put some on a handshake draw here. So.
No, I could see your. Well, I'm sorry. If it's Hellebuck and Johansson, I would take. Although, well, I think the thing to do is that if you believe it's Johansson tomorrow, then I would sprinkle a pizza, like some money on Winnipeg.
Yeah,
and take your chances that it is Hellebuck.
I think what you do is I've been able to catch, like, when we get the confirmation, going right in and trying to catch it before the line starts to move.
Right, that's what you have to do.
You have to do it. That's what I would do if I'm going to play it, because I wouldn't take the chance pregame before not knowing that. It's a 15 game slate.
Right.
All right, we moving on?
To the next one.
All right, we got Chicago visiting the Pittsburgh Penguins. Chicago on the road, plus 150. Pittsburgh at home, minus 185. Over-under is set at a flat 6. Minus 120 to the over. Chicago is 21, 23, and 9 on the season. 10, 10, and 4 on the road. Pittsburgh is 26, 14, and 11 on the season. 11, 7, and 7 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Pittsburgh's won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season, back on December 28th in Chicago, where the Penguins won 7-3. Chicago is 3-5-0-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Chicago is coming in on a 3-game losing streak. Also to note, 3 of the last 4 have went to a shootout. And this is the front end of a back-to-back for them.
Yeah.
And they play Columbus on Friday. Pittsburgh is 3-5-0-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Or I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong stats. Pittsburgh is 6-2-0-2 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. Pittsburgh's coming off of a 4-game road trip. First game home, and they head back out, or they play the Rangers back at home on Saturday.
Day 2.
They are off.
Go ahead.
I was going to say they are off a 4-game road trip, but they've had 3 days off as well.
The mom's trip for the Blackhawks. They treated him so nicely the first time.
I don't. You can look at the record, but from everything I've remembered, dad's trips you win, mom's trips not so much.
Because they're there to support their babies when they lose.
Oh, you played really good, honey. And just go and do your best. Moms are like that. They're beautiful.
You didn't see Drew Dowdy.
That's not really great for, in general, that is, of course.
Yeah.
In general, that is. And that's what you love about it, right? But not always, but yeah, it's. But it's a mom's trip where they went to Minnesota and then they went to Chicago or Minnesota, and now they're at Pittsburgh, and then they go back home right after that.
Oh, I just saw a note, and I forgot to mention it in the very first game we talked about. But Boston is 3-4 and 4-6 nights. Just to note that when you're going back through your card, I don't think
4-6 nights for Boston.
Yeah.
Oh shit. 4-6 nights, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
why I
It's
didn't
three
mention that.
and it's 3 and 4
Philadelphia's
for
in a
Pittsburgh.
bad spot too. So
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
If you got two teams in bad spots, take the better team, especially Boston at home. So it doesn't change my mind. Yeah.
I mean, we just look at Pittsburgh.
That's why moms want to see moms get to go see Crosby on this trip. That's why.
Yeah. And Caprice. It's not Kaprizov.
The ladies love seeing Sidney Crosby, including mine. She's a
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Penguins fan just because of Sidney Crosby. True story.
Crosby and Bedard. So Pittsburgh, yeah, there's won 4 straight.
Crosby and Bedard, yeah, that's a
Correct.
big one here. So you could take Crosby will want to show up Bedard for sure.
Well, and if I remember correctly, I remember seeing some feature where that was his first game.
It was, yeah. And he
Was
said,
against
"Welcome to
Crosby.
the NHL" or something like that, right?
And he won the draw.
Yeah, I remember that. And he said, "Welcome to the NHL,
Yeah,
kid," or something like that.
Yeah.
Right before puck drop, I remember seeing that video.
So Pittsburgh, by the way, in their wins, have scored at least 4 goals in 23 of 26 wins.
Yeah. It is going to be Spencer Knight for sure, I would imagine. Because, yeah, they're going to play Soderblom against Columbus at home, probably. I kind of like the over for the game, actually.
Yeah, at a flat 6. I was just gonna say that. Like, I like Pittsburgh's team total, but I think Chicago will contribute at least a few goals to get us to an over.
I agree.
So, yeah, 6 minus 120, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really too afraid of that. I don't know. They kind of they had a successful road trip too, didn't they? Pittsburgh, a very successful road.
Yeah, they went 4-0.
4-0. Oh, so you come back fat. Now you got to recreate that energy again. But Pittsburgh seems to be just doing it this year. Like just they're dialed in.
But you think them
you're gonna
two
play
going
Chicago, play that Chicago first goal, first period, or something like that, coming off the road trip.
Yeah, you would just think like Pittsburgh looking at those 4 teams going into that road trip, they should have known that they should win 3. The only one in question would have been probably Edmonton. Like there was Seattle,
Right.
Calgary, and Vancouver.
Yeah, those were all. I agree with you. Those were.
You should go 3-1 or 4-0 on that road trip.
Well,
Minus
3-1.
185
For sure. I agree.
Yeah, I'm just going with the team total. Just like I said, if you think Pittsburgh's going to win, then you should play the team total over 3.5.
Yeah,
23 of 26 scoring 4 goals in a win.
Not only that, but when you look at Pittsburgh's 4 last losses, they were all by 1 goal, and 2 of them went to a shootout. And one of them was Tampa Bay, and the other one was the Blue Jackets, who have been playing well. So,
well, yeah, but they didn't score in though. I mean, they scored 3 and 1 in that loss to Columbus, but it was the other games they got shut down. Like,
yeah.
But again, if you're playing them to win, play the team total because. For me, at minus 115 compared to minus 185, like that's a no-brainer.
And those 3 shutdown losses that they had in a row, that was like, wasn't that right around the time Malkin went out, or did he go out way before that? But he wasn't playing, right? I don't think he came back until like maybe the last 3 or 4 games. So,
well, they had that. The 2-1 loss to Calgary was the one that was a bad. That was the bad spot after. They had played all those Eastern teams.
that's right.
And then they got a back-to-back, and then they had to play Tampa. and that was a revenge game for Tampa after losing to Pittsburgh the first time. No, I mean, it's Pittsburgh team total. That to me is my my favorite play, and I can get in on the over as well. But I love the team total. I mean, it's interesting though. I mean, Pittsburgh, they haven't been a good home team this year. That's for sure. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
But
Well, and to be honest, it almost looks like, I mean, they got 3 more overtime losses, but it almost looks like, well, I mean, yeah, they're almost to 500. It's a four game difference, 3 game difference.
no, but I'm just looking. They're 5-6 as a home favorite. They're 3-6 as a home dog. They're 5-1 as a road favorite this year.
Wow.
That Malkin line has not been on a tear for them.
Yep. Novak, Malkin. And,
is it Rust?
no, Rust is out for 3 days.
Yeah, Rust is out. It's Kevin Hayes on the top line.
Give me Raquel shots. If Rust is out, they share the workload.
Yeah.
They're
It's probably
putting
going to be Juice though.
They're putting Hayes on the right side,
On the left side.
and Raquel on the right.
Yeah. Oh, and Chinikov has been Malkin, and Novak.
Shinikov, yeah.
Malkin, by the way, has I'm sorry, let me go back to this. Malkin has scored the opening goal for Pittsburgh in 2 of the last 3 games.
Just on a side note here, the over 6 bet 365 is -115.
Okay.
Here's a good one. I know we don't want to go over too many props, but Malkin, he's covered in 4 of the last 5 overall, 5 of the last 7 overall. Head to head, he's covered 5 of the last 6 versus Chicago.
You're talking shots?
Shots over 2.5 plus 135.
Okay. Thank you.
Averaging 5.5 shot attempts per game versus Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. He's been shooting as of late.
So we find out. I wonder if they're going to keep Nazar up on that top side. You know, it really makes me wonder if when they put Nazar on that top spot, made me wonder if they're the ones, if they're the ones getting Panarin, because they need somebody with more skill to play with Bedard.
It would make it. I just don't know what pieces they would have to give up. I don't know what they have to offer. But to me, it's them, Anaheim, and San Jose are the 3 teams I think would make the most sense.
Yeah, they got a lot of prospects and shit, tons. They got that Nick Lardis kid. They got
Chinikov for a point
Sasha
is plus
Boisvert,
144.
They got tons.
Point in 3 straight.
Yeah. 144, you said?
Yeah. All right.
I played him actually last game. I played him for a goal.
Although I think you got to look at.
Go ahead.
Looks like he's frozen.
Yeah, he's back. Pearlo, you were saying?
I forgot what I was going to say. I just think Pittsburgh is they're just on a tear right now. They're out to prove everything. They're not gonna look ahead or anything like that. Crosby's got that team dialed in and stuff, and the coach, I suppose, too. But So I'll take that team total over it, like you said, and over 6. I like him.
Dre,
both.
if you play them both for a goal and an assist, and he splits, you're going to still come out better than a point. Oh, you're muted. Dre, you're muted.
Oh yeah, I was just saying. I was just looking at that because assist is like over 300, and his goal is 300 too.
Because I only saw I saw 290 for an assist.
Oh, maybe it's came down.
Oh, for
this was the
Hayes?
opening line.
No, for Chinikov. Like I was saying, play Chinikov.
Oh, Chinikov. Oh yeah, that's a good play. Yeah.
Play them both for a goal and an assist because if he splits, you're still getting better price. You're still going to come out ahead as opposed to playing him for the point.
Correct. I agree. 305 at Caesars for an assist. 330.
Mine is
FanDuel.
like no. See, it's like it.
Who's going to be in net for Pittsburgh?
Showing projected being Skinner and Knight. Also, I don't know why it would, but it's saying that. So Malkin got hurt on Sunday. Or got hurt in the last game, but it shows that he's projected to be back in the lineup.
Oh, okay.
Says Malkin suffered an apparent injury at the end of Sunday's 3-2 win in Vancouver, and there was no update on his status after the game.
Let's see what Josh has to say.
That's who said that. Unless he has anything that more recent. But it looks like his last post was on the 25th.
Let me see what.
How do you say Josh's last name?
Josh Yowie?
Yowie.
Yeah.
I agree, Avi. Like, I think depends. If they keep playing the way they're playing, they'll make the playoffs. I'd have to look at see who.
And Aaron's not going. Oh yeah, he's a Bruins and Oilers fan. He won't be going to the Oilers. That's for sure.
No, he will not be going to the Oilers.
That is a for sure.
Thanks, Terry. Terry said Malkin skated at practice but avoided contact.
Pussy.
Yep. All right. Let's go to the next.
Right.
Oh shit! I didn't timestamp. What? Such one job.
All right. Next, we have Nashville visiting the New Jersey Devils. Nashville on the road plus 115. New Jersey at home minus 140. Over-under is set at a flat 6. Even money on both sides minus 110. Nashville is 24-23-5 on the season. 10-11-3 on the road. New Jersey is 27-24-2 on the season. 12-10-2 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Predators have won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have not played at all this season. This will be the first time these two teams square off. Nashville is 5-4-1 in the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Nashville is coming in on a 2-game losing streak, also losing 4 of the last 5. Most recently losing to Boston on the road 2-3 in overtime. Nashville is also on the second game of a 3-game road trip. They play back on the road against the Islanders on Saturday. New Jersey is 5-5 in their last 10. They're also 5-5 in over-unders. New Jersey also coming in on a 2-game losing streak, most recently losing to Winnipeg at home 3-4. New Jersey is on the second and final game of a 2-game homestand. They head out on Saturday to play Ottawa in Ottawa.
So the Preds have won. They lost their last trip to Jersey, but prior to that, they had won 8 in a row. 4 of the last 6 games in Jersey have gone to overtime. So for me, I mean, I
That's
like,
about draw. Yeah.
and if you're playing the draw just for shits and giggles, I'm playing Stamkos to score the game winner because he's got 3 of their 4 overtime goals, and you can get Stamkos at plus 6,500 for the overtime goal for a little pizza money.
Yeah, I think I like Nashville here.
Yeah, I
Well,
like.
I would only play Nashville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Way on New Jersey.
I don't care
minus
who's playing goal. I don't care if it's useless Annunen.
I mean, look at their 4 losses. The last 4 losses. You have Boston and Utah, the last 2, which are 2 teams that are just steamrolling right now. And then they beat Ottawa, and then they lost to Buffalo, which is another team that they're steamrolling.
Wait,
Or
I'm
that
sorry.
they
Which team are you talking about?
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville. Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, they've ran into Boston and Utah, which are both hot right now. They did beat Ottawa, which is starting to trend up. They lost to Buffalo and Vegas. Buffalo, it's been hot. Vegas is that's in that era when they're starting to get hot. And then they beat Colorado. Like, those are all either significant wins or losses, in my opinion. And then you look at Jersey's side, and it's just Nashville or nobody for me.
Yeah, and here's the other thing that I started paying attention to a little more closely. The Preds are 9-11 as a road dog. So if you played all 20 games as a dog, you're not that I would. I'm just saying you're ahead.
Yeah, and I'm sure in some of those dog spots you're north of 150, probably.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
If you like Nashville, and I do.
Yeah.
This is an Annunen spot.
Yeah.
So, and he's been playing well. So I would wait for Annunen to get confirmed. And you'll probably get this up 10 cents higher. Plus
yeah, it's a really good point.
Yeah. And then hopefully we can get lucky and beat Anderson. And then we just bet the over while we're at it.
Wait, sorry, what about Anderson?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Anderson.
Markstrom.
Yes.
It's going to be Markstrom. It's going to be Markstrom. I would lean to the over, actually. Not that I don't like trusting New Jersey to score, but Nashville doesn't really shut teams down when they win.
Well, that Boston game was their first under in 7 games.
Exactly. So I would. It's 5.5 right now. I might play the over right now.
It's 5.5. Where? I thought I wrote down 6.
DK is minus 130 for 5.5.
Ooh, giddy up.
Dog and draw and just dare New Jersey to win in regulation.
It's also 3 and 5 for the Devils.
3 games in 5 nights.
Yeah,
be too bad. The only thing I don't like about the spot is that the Devils lost after that first game of a road trip, and usually the second game is a bounce back spot after that. But they lost to Winnipeg, for fuck's sakes. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they lost. They've lost to. Well, yeah. I'm just trying to see.
You know what? You could probably get a really good price on if it's Annunen.
Yeah.
Annunen over saves.
Yeah.
I might love that play.
Yeah, but the Devils, I mean, it's just scary with New Jersey.
What's that?
It's scary with New Jersey in shots.
Not really. They actually shoot quite a bit.
Yeah,
you just don't score.
No, you just have to wait for the first period after the first period.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's scary to play them because they don't get
Yeah.
going until the first period. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes,
Well, why don't
that's
you just
true.
take Adenen's? I don't know if you can take his under saves in the first period. I think you can
Oh,
only do a total. But if you could take an under first period saves,
Yeah, that would be great. I wish they could do that actually.
I think it's only like the alt total up though, not the alt total
Yeah, it's
under.
only the all total up. Yeah.
so here's something that I don't know. It's kind of interesting, at least to me, just because I'm a nerd. The Devils have only had 1 2-game losing streak this year, but they've had 4 losing streaks of 3 or more, and they're on a 2 now. So I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't, I don't know if that means anything, but it's just from a standpoint of stopping the bleeding. Like, it's not. I'm less concerned. I don't know.
They've only had they haven't lost 3 in a row too often. Is that what you're saying?
No, they've lost 3 in a row, at least 3 in a row, 4 times.
Oh, okay.
But they've only had 1 losing streak of 2 games, and they're on a 2 right now. So I'm just saying the idea that they couldn't lose a third wouldn't shock me.
Oh, it's New Jersey.
Right, exactly.
It's the second worst coach in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention again, Mr. Sherratt with the 3.85.
Yeah.
Hymes just went up. Stock value just went up about freaking 10 points right there. Unbelievable.
There is one Devil I'm going to take a shot with because he's hot right now. And let me see if I know how to. Okay, I'm just going to use. I don't care what his first name is, but it's Haminaho.
Oh yeah, Lenny. Is it Lenny?
I have no idea.
It's Lenni. Some. Haminaho.
Yeah. He's got 2 goals in the last 3 games, and both of them have opened up the scoring for the Devils.
Oh, yeah, that kid.
Lenny Haminaho. I got to take a shot.
Great value.
What's he at? I didn't look yet.
On props.cash it's showing 575, but let me look on BetStat.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let me how 575 FanDuel.
Yeah, that's 575. Where is it? Wait, how do we?
Oh, Po Buddy just said that
Lenny.
too. How can you not bet Haminaho?
Yeah.
Jaime Naho.
Jaime Naho.
So he's plus 575 for the anytime, and just because he's done it in 2 of the last 3, and those are both his goals, because that's the kind of guy I am.
Dad enough under 0.5 points. What the fuck is he always on the top line for? Jesus Christ.
So
you got that Arsene Grits here. Just freaking.
He's plus 1,800 for the first New Jersey goal.
Wow.
What the hell? Why not?
Yeah, that's not even the first overall goal.
No. Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta grab that. Okay.
It'll come down.
You got a hot kid like
500.
You got a hot kid like that. You got a hot kid like that.
Yeah.
And you put Demidov up on your top line.
I see. Oh, just tell him Hey, John, I'm originally from Toronto, but I live in Los Angeles. Born in Montreal.
Oh, I didn't even see that Frank put the Hymes novel in there. I was looking at something else and then I came back and saw it. So we both, great minds think alike. Look at that.
Hymes Naho.
All right.
Next.
Jaime Naho it is. I'll get my representatives to call him up. All right, next game. We're rolling through these, man. We're gonna freaking get this done in like 2 hours. No, not like
that. Oh, another thing is Riley assist. I had mentioned that last game. He's had 7 of the last 8 games. He's had at least 1 assist. He did have a hat trick of assists 3 games ago.
I think I did him with a Forsberg point last
game.
Yeah.
All right, next game we have. This is a Carolina spot. Very big Carolina spot. I'll tell you why in a minute, but it's probably a scheduled loss for Utah. Utah on the road plus 155. Carolina at home minus 190. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 120. To the over. Utah is 28-21-4 on the season. 13-14-2 on the road. Carolina is 32-15-5 on the season. 18-8-2 at home. Head-to-head in the last 2 meetings as the Utah Mammoth. They are 1-1. The last game was played on February 8th in Carolina, where Carolina won 7-3. Utah is 8-1-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Utah's on the 4th and final game of a 4-game road trip, where they've went 2-1. They beat Nashville. They lost, got shut out to Tampa Bay, and they just beat Florida 4-3. They head back home to play Dallas on Saturday. Carolina is 7-1-1-1 in their last 10, even on over and unders at 5-5. Carolina is off of a 4-1 victory on the road versus Ottawa. This is an island game for Carolina, sandwiched in between 2 road games. They head back on the road to play Washington on Saturday. But, you got Utah. It's a short road trip. This is a 4th road trip. But it's also 3-5 and 4-6 for Utah as well.
And they're coming off a big win against Tampa.
And they're coming off a big win against Florida. Correct.
Florida, right.
Yeah. Carolina's won 9 of 11 against Utah/Arizona.
Yeah, I would just say Carolina in reg.
If Carolina wins, they usually score 4, but I mean, so.
Yeah. I was looking at this game earlier because I'm just a Utah fan in general, and I'm like, this is a Carolina spot.
I mean, it sure seems that it would be.
I can't take Utah there, and I've been back in Utah more than most. But
so Carolina has, Pearlo, to your point, the Canes have scored at least 4 in 23 of 32 wins.
Mm-hmm. I think they probably do here too.
And most of these sites are projecting Bussy.
Oh, Jesus. That's kind of ugly. Team total under for Utah, I think, would be a pretty good bet here, I would say. I just don't think they basically play a very similar style, and Carolina's way better at it and have way better players to play it. And they're going to
is that road trip I was talking about where I had originally said like they got to beat Nashville because they're gonna
Yeah.
hit that hard road trip of Tampa,
And
Florida,
then they
now
managed to beat
Carolina.
Florida, so they're coming in satisfied. And this is such a Carolina spot. Carolina generally doesn't take it easy on anybody. They may run out of legs, but they don't take it easy. And Carolina's got rest here too, right?
Here's one thing with Utah. I mean, in their last 11 games, they've only given up 4 goals once.
I like the under in this one. I'd probably lean to the under because they just played Vanacek, so it's gonna be veggie. They played. I can't believe we won that game against Florida with Vanacek. But we did.
Wait, what's that?
No, because I was saying in the Florida game it was Vanacek.
Yes.
And they still pulled that win out. But they're going back to veggie here.
You know, I was 16 seconds away from cashing a reverse puck line bet on Utah.
I remember that at Carter Verhage.
Fucker. God.
Sucker. Right here.
Yeah.
I mean this one, sorry.
I don't know. I mean, could you put Carolina in, like as a parlay piece?
I could.
I mean, I just the team total can, I don't think is as much of a lock as I would like it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But
we've had 4 days rest. What's Carolina like? Jesus Christ! Whoa, they haven't played since Ottawa, right?
That's
Who's
correct.
That? Carolina?
Yeah, they've had 4 days off.
I mean, they could come in a little sluggish, but yeah, I think this is just an absolute slam.
Like, how about like here? I just went on the FanDuel. Carolina and the Islanders parlay plus 167.
Yeah. I'm actually more positive about Carolina winning this game.
What, than you are about the Islanders winning their game?
Yeah. I think Carolina just beats the pulp out of them here.
Yeah.
I'm taking puck line too. I'm taking everything on Carolina. I mean, if you're Utah, you're going, this is going to be a tough fucking game. Just play Tampa. Yeah. Just play Florida. Now you're going to play Carolina rested. Yeah. Just mentally getting ready for this game is like, we're going to lose.
I like the Minnesota spot. I think that money line's probably going to be too juiced, but I could see Carolina and Minnesota being a good parlay because you got Minnesota. I know we'll get there, but you got Minnesota coming up at home playing Calgary off of that long 5-game road trip. But
plus 121.
I take Carolina puck line first period.
I like that. I could see Carolina Minnesota puck line at plus 121. I mean Carolina Minnesota money line.
Yeah.
At plus 121. That I'm good with.
I like that.
I think it matters here. Oh yeah, Utah on the road
Utah on the road in general is horrible.
Last 10, they've won one first period in the last 10 games. They have had 6. They have had 6 draws though.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think this is a draw. I'm taking Carolina puck line first period. Team total over 1.5 first period. I might do what I do with Colorado a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Second period puck line, team total over. Rather than take the team total over because Utah can be a little funky about that, take it that way instead. And maybe Carolina shuts it down in the third period and you don't hit it or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm taking.
Okay.
Alrighty. Onward. Next game, we have the Colorado Avalanche on the road, also on the back half of a back-to-back, taking on the Montreal Canadiens. Colorado, minus 140 on the road. Montreal, plus 115. Over-under is set at 6.5. Over is juiced at minus 130. Colorado is 35-7-9 on the season, 15-5-5 on the road. Montreal is 29-17-7 on the season, 15-11-1 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Colorado's won 7 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played once this season back on November 29th in Colorado, where Colorado won 7-2. Colorado is 4-1-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Colorado coming off of a 2-5 ass whooping tonight versus Ottawa in Ottawa. This is the third game of a 4-game road trip. They head out to Detroit to play the Red Wings on Saturday. Montreal is 5-4-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Montreal is coming off of a 3-2 overtime win at home versus Vegas. This is the second and final game of a 2-game homestand for Montreal as they head out to Buffalo to play the Sabres on Saturday. I know Colorado's coming in off of a loss, but after seeing them play tonight, how do you not take Montreal?
So, Colorado first goal, first period. We talked about this in the betcast. It's a Dobish start, and he's given up that first goal in 27 of his 38 starts. The last 3 games in Montreal, the combined goals 9, 7, and 12. Now Dobish has looked really good. It's Wedgwood tomorrow, or
over everything. Anything you can do over.
God,
I already
McKinnon's
already bet the 6.5 over.
Yeah. McKinnon's 3.5 at minus 165.
Yeah, Montreal's team total is set at 3, minus 120.
I don't know if they're going to get there. This is take Colorado team. Colorado's going to absolutely fucking destroy in this game. They didn't give a shit about Ottawa.
They did not give a shit.
And I wish I would have bet more on it, but I mean, there's such a wagon that you never know. But this game, Montreal ain't getting fuck all.
Yeah,
Colorado's going to just dummy them.
I think Colorado's going to impose their physical will on a smaller Canadiens team.
Yeah, it's just going to be disgusting. Team total over 1.5. First period, second period, third period. Even. Puck line first, second. Whatever you want to do, Colorado's going to absolutely beat the shit out of Montreal, I believe. Montreal is not going to be able to move anywhere. I wouldn't doubt, and that's the thing is they already beat them 7-2. But
yeah, I think that was. But I will say I'm about to pull it up. If I remember correctly, that was a bad travel spot. I think for the Canadiens.
Yeah, but I'm sure Canadians are going to be pissed for this game.
Yeah, you know what? That game was the back end. It was the second half of a back-to-back after playing Vegas the night before. They beat Vegas, and then they go into Colorado, no rest, and yeah, it was good night.
Yeah,
but
I just don't. I think Montreal will be pissed for this game, and they'll give the best effort they can. But McKinnon in Montreal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the other thing also, Montreal's got Buffalo. Like, I would think, to me, just as we've discussed before, that's a bigger game for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's a more important game for them.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, I think they'll give it a good go and they'll get theirs, but I mean, the 6.5 is pretty much for sure. Unless Colorado goes in there and said, okay, we beat you 7-2 last time.
Yeah,
so
no.
we're just going to
McKinnon-
shut you out this time. So you can't.
McKinnon has no mercy, though, for anybody. Wouldn't you agree?
No, he doesn't. That's right.
Yeah, I think that you're going to have a Colorado team that's very motivated after they saved all their, as you were saying, you predicted it. They saved the way they played tonight. They saved all their energy for this game.
Yeah. Yep. They saved their energy for today. That's why McKinnon undershots. I had a lot on that. I think McKinnon overshots laddered to the roof tomorrow.
Over
McKinnon,
4.5 is plus 132.
McKinnon hat trick. Go ahead.
I'm not going that crazy, but
McKinnon first goal, first period. You already said Dobish first.
yeah,
You already got Colorado first period. You might as well take McKinnon first goal, first period. First goal of the game, whatever. He is going to be playing like a bat out of hell tomorrow.
Over 5.5 is plus.
Over 1.5 points is like maybe the best thing you could if they'll give you anything worthwhile on it.
Yeah, I mean we have to wait for tomorrow on that. Dre, you got anything on this?
The only thing that I was looking at was gonna probably be props. Like I could see Caulfield trying to show up McKinnon and go get like 4 shots on goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I might take it. I know his 3 is gonna be juiced. And 2, if you guys think that Colorado is going to be winning like that, I could see him just shooting everything at the puck, you know.
Well, I'm playing him for a goal. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely for a goal.
Oh, I'd love to hear your reasoning for Habs 5-2 tomorrow. Love
wait,
to hear that for that.
for who? For Habs?
Well, he-
5-2?
Abby says Habs 5-2, and then John.
Well, if you look at all their comments, they're talking about all Makar and McKinnon taking everything off to the Olympics. They've been coasting. That's their
Not
reasoning.
tomorrow, man. Not
Well,
tomorrow.
they didn't coast against Toronto.
Not tomorrow. No way. McKinnon, half of Halifax is going to be in that building. Fuck's sakes. No way. They're taking it easy tomorrow. Maybe after this game, fade the Avs, sure, no problems, but not tomorrow.
There are definitely 2 buildings that guys from Canada get geeked up and playing in. They just played in Toronto, and the other one's Montreal.
Yep.
And it's a good thing for Montreal. It's not a Saturday night and it's a Thursday, because it would be even worse. But you're not taking off games in Montreal.
No. Especially in this particular situation. Anybody from Halifax, you got to start like Crosby or anything like that, man. It's electric in that building. The over is my favorite play in case Montreal they are in a revenge spot. They might it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
For one.
But I still think for Montreal, it's a bigger. I wouldn't say bigger. Montreal's got Buffalo, and that's
is Montreal got Buffalo tomorrow, like the day after?
No, they got them Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, and they just lost to Buffalo. It'll be their 3rd meeting in 12 days.
Yeah, Caulfield's had 4 more shots than 4 of the last 5. 5 of the last 7 at home.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
What about
I wouldn't be worried about
Malinsky a
that.
shot? Malinsky.
I'm not taking
yeah.
anybody Montreal shots in this game. I think Colorado's going to shut them down hard.
No, but I'm saying Malinsky tomorrow.
Malinsky, yeah, I guess. I mean, but it's going to be. I think Colorado's going to be playing down low hard in this game.
Yeah.
They
So
got
the
it.
over 2.5 is like plus 155. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some 1.5s out there like minus 140.
Yeah. Okay. Should we move on?
All right, we can move on.
Yeah.
Next game we have. Oh, this is a fishy line, but I get it. LA's been playing a little bit better, but I expected Buffalo to be. Well, I mean, earlier I think it was like minus 120. It's minus 130 now. But you got
Yeah.
LA on the road, plus 105. Buffalo, minus 130 at home. LA is 22, 16, and 13 on the road, on the season. 14, 6, and 6 on the road. Buffalo is 30, 17, and 5 on the season. 16, 6, and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Buffalo's won 6 of the last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have not played at all this season. This will be the first matchup between these two teams. LA is 4-2, 3-1 in their last 10. They are 5-5 over and unders. LA's coming in on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Rangers at home, St. Louis on the road, and Detroit on the road 3-1. LA is on the 3rd game of a 5-game road trip, and they head to Philadelphia to play the Flyers on Saturday. Buffalo is 7-2-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Buffalo's coming in off of a 5-game road trip, going 4-1. Most recently beating Toronto 7-4 in Toronto. Like I said, they are on the first game of a 2-game homestand, and they play Montreal back at home on Saturday.
Okay, I'm not drunk. I'm prefacing that right now. I am not drunk. Kings every which way.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Kings first goal, first period, or
Yeah,
Kings first goal.
This
Kings
is a
money line.
horrible spot for Buffalo. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a terrible spot.
Terrible spot. Yeah, I'm playing King, not first goal, first period, because I can't trust them to score in the first, but I'll play first goal for Kings. And
Buffalo
Kings
doesn't give a rat's ass.
Right. Yeah, they don't. They don't. It's a sandwich game for them between Toronto before, Montreal after this.
They're coming off of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was an Eastern road trip, going home for 1, and then they play Montreal.
Oh, and then after tonight, it's Tampa, Florida, and Pittsburgh after this game. It's Montreal, Tampa, Florida, Pittsburgh after the LA game.
Jesus. Yeah, they don't give a shit about this.
I can't believe I'm betting the Kings. But
they almost should just call LA and say, "Just the best you could do here is a draw." They got enough of heart. I could see a draw.
Yeah.
But they're playing well enough, and LA's shitty enough that I could see a draw. But
yeah, I would, pizza money, I put a draw in.
But there's no, you can't. I know it went to minus 130, or it's just let it sink in. Let everybody buy Buffalo tomorrow and take LA at like plus 140 or something like that.
Yeah. And not that I know, and Kopitar is possible for tomorrow.
Kopitar should be in. Yeah.
Well, he skated today.
That isn't really the best thing because when you get the stars in and stuff like that, how that often works.
They're not good enough. Like but it lengthens the lineup. That's all it does. But either way, I got to play Kings. Not even. I'd say it's one of my favorite plays, but it's up there. Like just the spot for Buffalo sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's terrible. It's a terrible spot. Like just about any team could win it against any team in this spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Vancouver would have a chance.
Yeah. And the Kings are 7-6 as a road dog, so they're not terrible. They've won 3 straight. I mean, I don't know. This is more about Buffalo being in this we don't give a fuck. Like usually I laugh at you, Perlo, when you say we don't give a fuck. I really believe this is a we don't. Like,
What's
how
up,
could
Real Deal Primer? This is perfect for you to come in because they're looking at LA. So let's hear your comments.
Real Deal is a Sabres fan, right? Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Sorry,
I'm a
Real
Kings
Deal.
hater.
I love your
I'm a-
Sabres, but not here.
I mean, and I'm a Kings hater, like hater. I revel in their demise. But I have to.
and I will
to-
say this:
Yeah.
if anybody's going to drop this spot, it's the fucking Kings.
Oh,
That's the
100%.
bad thing.
100%. They wouldn't shoot me. But I got to take them.
You got to take them. You have no choice. I know you have. It's just you have no choice. You got to take them. I'm going to wait and hope that. But maybe the Sharps come in and you start buying in on the Kings, and then you're in trouble. But
Yeah.
I think more than likely, hopefully, how much of a public play this will be, but if the public gets in on this, you probably will be able to get it at plus 135. What are they at now?
105. Almost even money.
I see 110.
Oh, no, you
some
won't get
spots.
that high. You might get 110, 15 something.
Terry Ray Vegas has got a good stat. Over 1.5 goals third period. Has hit 8 of the last 8 games for Buffalo at home versus the Kings.
Third period over 1.5, but
Yep.
yeah.
8-0 to the over.
Right, but you're not going to get a good price on that.
Yeah, well, you're not. No,
I mean, not for third. Like,
not for third period. You can't. I don't even. You'd have to play the 2.
yeah. Yeah, you'd have to. I don't even see a line available.
Yeah, they probably won't do it until the
You just
goalies
can't.
confirm.
You can't play X team as a favorite in this spot. You just can't. It's impossible. You're going to lose your shirt if you play. If you play teams in this spot, you're going to lose your shirt. If you bet against teams in these spot, you're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a terrible spot.
Yeah. So, oh my God, I may have to have my head examined. I'm not concussed. I know that.
I agree. First period ML and full game.
Yeah, not, and I'll play him for first goal, but not first goal, first period, because LA you can't count on them to necessarily score in the first period.
I would say it's an under too. If you think Kings are going to win, you're not taking it over, are you?
You know what? I don't care. I would rather take that money and just not worry about a total. Whether it's an over or an under. I would rather just put it all into, the props, like the first period money line and first goal and Kings money line. I'm not. The over and under is a coin flip.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a refill.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that'll be then the Kings will go in fat into Philadelphia and get crushed by
and get crushed. Right.
Yeah.
Right, but that worry about that.
You got to take them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got. I'm gonna see if I can get a better price, but. And not too many times you will hear me say this season that I'm taking the Kings at plus 105.
Well, I don't care taking them at any number.
Yeah, I take them as a favorite here.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can't think of.
Yeah.
Betting them at any price, plus, minus, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Plus 200. I want to take it.
Okay.
Did the Kings have an easy trip in? Don't really matter.
Well, they played in Detroit because they had their game in Columbus canceled.
Right.
They played in Detroit, and then they went from Detroit to Buffalo.
They went where?
From Detroit to Buffalo. They played the Wings.
Oh,
yeah. 2 nights ago.
Right. Detroit to Buffalo is not that very far.
No.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. None of that's going to matter.
No.
Buffalo just played like huge games.
Yeah, they just played Toronto. I mean, for that, like,
yeah, just no way.
And then they got Montreal after this.
This is why I wondered why everybody was so surprised I had Ottawa over Vegas, because they were in Vegas was in a similar spot, except they were on the road, coming off big games, had another big game. It's just those spots, you always play the opposition. Look at Ottawa today. You know?
Yeah, well, it was a bad spot for Colorado.
Yeah, coming off of Toronto, going to Montreal the next day. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, if Ottawa can beat Colorado in a spot like that, LA can beat Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. Because if LA plays the way they like to play, and here's the thing with LA, they've been forced essentially to play all 12 guys, all 12 forwards. They're better.
Yeah.
when they have to play everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's just getting the knucklehead to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You can hold the fort.
I'm going to hold the fort. Ottawa had Sogard in that, which made Ottawa unbeatable. It's funny. I was a little concerned when I saw that Boba. When I was slamming Ottawa in that game, and I was like, Sogard. Yeah, but it worked out. It just was a terrible spot for Vegas. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm playing the under in some way here too. I agree with you. Maybe under. What is the total? It's probably a 5.5, right? LA and under 7.5 could give you nice plus money. If you want to be really, really sure, play LA plus 1.5 and under 6.5. If you want to be really, really sure. You really don't want to back LA. If it gives you so much of a gag reflex that you just can't do it, maybe do that. You can do that at Bet365. I got plus 110 at DK. Probably not going to get any better than that. Because
what bet's that?
DK is plus 110 for LA.
Oh.
And actually, there's no Luke in it, right?
No, he's hurt, so it's
so it's probably going to be the kid in that too. So I would bet it now because they're probably going to put Ellison. They're going to save Lyon for the big games coming up here. So it's probably I bet LA now. I don't think you're going to get a better number because once you put the kid in, all the public bettors are like, oh, look at that, Sabres. You know, maybe they.
Looks like most of them are projecting Lyon.
Really?
They could be wrong.
They could be. Actually, and left wing lock is showing UPL.
Oh, maybe UPL's not that badly hurt.
Let me look at the injury report.
He's okay.
He is day to day, and his projected return is tomorrow.
Okay.
According to RotoWire.
If it's UPL, then I really like the under. And I'd be a little more drawn to the draw. Draw and dog.
All right, we moving on.
So according to Mike Harrington, from the great Buffalo beat writer, he said, I'm just because I can't get into his article, but it says no word on UPL injury as Lion aims for franchise record win streak and visit by LA.
Record? Like he's going after a record? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, he's won, what is it, 8 in a row?
Who's that, Lion?
Lion, yeah.
Well, that'll push Buffalo to try harder in that game and care about it more. He's going for 8 in a row.
It could be 9.
But why? I mean, that's one thing that they've done. Like people were saying, why are you running 3 goaltenders? But you're not burning out any of your goaltenders.
Well, you've got cap space. You've got cap space, and you don't want to lose one.
Yeah, there's that too. But I think it's either it was by accident or not. But it's actually probably worked out best for them that way. Oh, let me see what they got on there. So they got to play.
Got Montreal, Florida, and Tampa Bay.
Montreal, Florida, and Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Lions won 8 straight, by the way.
That'd be a smart coaching move to put Lion in there, because that's going to wake them up to really want to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
On that island game.
And what did this? Let me look on Wager Talk and see what it opened up as. No.
Montreal on Saturday. And then they fly out to Florida and Tampa. After Montreal gets their possibly ass kicked by Colorado, it'll definitely be a tough spot for Buffalo.
Yeah, I still got to play LA. I mean, I know he's going for the record.
Yeah, it's just an absolutely brutal spot. I mean, and I respect Buffalo a lot for the way they're playing and all of that. But it's just a brutal spot.
All right.
Hard to get up for, but I'm not going to put as much on it because that was a really smart coaching move, putting Lion in there. Now you're playing for your goaltender for the record. So again, under in this game. Probably like that more than anything. Under.
All right, we got Washington on the road, plus 100, visiting the Detroit Red Wings, minus 120. Over-under is set at a flat 6, minus 125 to the over. Washington is 25-22-7 on the season, 11-12-4 on the road. Detroit is 32-17-5 on the season, 18-9-1 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, they are an even 5-5 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played twice this season. First on December 20th in Washington, where Detroit won 5-2. And then they were on an immediate home and away back-to-back following day in Detroit, and Detroit won 3-2 in overtime. Washington is 3-6-1 in their last 10. Even on over-unders, Washington is on the final game of a 6-game road trip. They are coming into this game on a 2-game losing streak, losing to Edmonton 5-6 in overtime, and Seattle 1-5 most recently. They also head back home to play Carolina on Saturday. Detroit is 7-2-1 in their last 10. Only 3 of those have went to the over. Coming in off of a loss at home versus LA 1-3. and they head back home to play Colorado on Saturday. One's going to play Carolina, the other one's going to play Colorado, both at home.
Detroit team total over 3 minus 130 for me.
I like that. Washington has been struggling hard.
If Washington's going to drain the tank in this game, that's the only thing I don't like about it, and the Detroit look ahead spot. But I mean, it's a look ahead for Washington too, because they got to play Carolina at home on Saturday. You know, they could just be completely done. They may not have anything left of them. And Detroit coming off a loss.
Yeah, to LA too. Like LA's been playing better, but I think when teams lose to LA, they got that not good feeling.
Oh my God. Holy
Detroit's
crap.
been playing better at home.
I'm looking at these Capital games. There are not too many games that I'm going back to December 5th.
Would they have had more than 2 goals?
That they've given up at least 3 goals in a game.
No, yeah. If they lose, they generally give up 3. Yeah.
They've even had wins. They had a 4-3 overtime win, a 6-3 win, a 7-4 win.
Yeah, I actually like the over for the game in general. But
I mean, minus 120 on the money line seems reasonable to me to play that. I know that they've swept them so far this season, but it just happened. Who just went 3-0 on the season, right? It was like 2 days ago.
it's a tough travel spot too. They've only had 1 day off, Washington.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Seattle all the way to Detroit. Eek. Ugly. Time change and everything. Yeah, I agree.
Split it's Gibson.
Money line and team total.
Gibson was confirmed.
I agree, Avi. Like, they should be minus 150 or the way Washington is playing, but I mean, and then they're at home. But you got to figure they got to at least get 5-10 cents for being at home.
I was going to say whatever Washington's got left, they're going to play here, but they got Carolina next. I mean, at best, you're going to get a draw here. They got Detroit's going to Colorado after this, or they got Colorado?
No,
they're home to Colorado.
Both of them are going home to play their opposing teams.
No, Detroit's already at home.
Detroit's at home, and Washington's going home to play Carolina.
Yeah,
Carolina.
But both of their games are at home, correct? Next game.
I mean, Detroit's got a home and home with Colorado coming up.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
And
then Detroit knows there's a really good chance they don't win either one of those games in Colorado or against Colorado. So they better win this one. I call that the Dre. You better win this one. Yeah. And then I mean, even after those 2 games against Colorado, you got to slug it out with Utah, which in altitude after 2 games against Colorado. Remember that one on February 4th. I'll be taking Utah all day, regardless of what happens in these games.
That'll be the last game before the break because the last games are on the 5th.
Here's another stat for you. The Red Wings are 7-1 in their last 8 off a loss.
Yeah. I can't take Washington. I know they're going to drain the tank here, but yeah, it's just...
Tank's only quarter full, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They've only got 45 to give.
Yeah.
They're like me. They're like me.
Hey, when somebody gives a full 42, it's usually pretty good. So 45.
They've only got 42 to give. Yeah.
The other crazy thing, the only concerning, like Detroit's a horrible home favorite. They're 10-9 as a home favorite, and they're 8-1 as a home dog. That's just. But
Yeah, make
I
it
think
make
they go to
sense.
11-9.
I think
can't-
Detroit could win one of those games against Colorado.
Yeah,
After that Montreal win, probably that they're going to get, I could see Detroit beating Colorado there for the same reasons as Ottawa. And then I could see that going back and getting 1-1, and then against Utah, I like Utah for sure. But all right,
doesn't Kane can pass Madonna tomorrow?
what's that? Oh yeah,
Kane
Kane pass Medano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's minus 115 is the best price I see for him to get a point.
It's a pretty good spot for him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if you're going to take anybody for a goal, like Wilson looked pretty damn pissed after that Seattle loss. I could see him potting one for Washington. I still kind of lean the over because I do think Washington's going to drain it. I don't mind the over first period a lot too. Both teams to score first period. That's where Washington's going to have most of their legs. I think they'll come out flying. Detroit coming off a loss against LA should come out pretty hard. I do like that. Both teams to score first period. I'll rate that in. PTTS and over 1.5 first period.
So Kane's had a point in 8 of the 9 last games versus Washington overall. And at home, he's had a point in 5 straight. And in 3 of those, he's had multi-point games. I like that minus
Are you
115.
sure?
That's what
I
I'm
don't
seeing.
I don't think that's correct. I don't think I'm looking at the summaries from both games this year. I don't see him on the score sheet.
Well, I only see the last time that I don't think he was playing. Or did he play in those games?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, he might have been injured. Was he injured?
Because
Look,
it shows the last game that he played was March 18th.
Okay, fine. Don't be. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
you're
move
right.
on to the next one because I got to go to the washroom. Right.
All right, go ahead.
But
I got to timestamp this. 157.
But yeah, he's had a point in 8 of the last 9, and
Okay.
then 5 straight. 3 of those have been 2 or more points.
Okay.
All right, next game we
And,
have.
I just got a phone call too, so I could be a little bit. So you guys talk amongst yourself.
Okay.
There was no personal calls during the show. Okay.
All right, we got Florida on the road minus 160. St. Louis at home plus 135. Over under is set at 5.5. Slightly juiced to the over at minus 118. Florida is 28, 21, and 3 on the season. 14 and 10 on the road. St. Louis is 19, 25, and 9 on the season. 12, 10, and 8 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, they were an even 500. They are also an even 500 on over-unders. They have played once this season, back on December 20th, in Florida, where St. Louis won 6-2. Florida is 6-4 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Florida's coming off of a 3-4 loss in Utah, and they are on the island game. This is a one road game sandwiched in between the home game at Utah or versus Utah, and they head back home to play Winnipeg on Saturday. St. Louis is 2-7-0-1 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders. St. Louis coming in on a 5-game losing streak, most recently losing 3-4 to Dallas at home. They are on the 3rd game of a 4-game homestand. They play back at home on Saturday versus Columbus. Florida's played 3-5 and 4-6 as well.
Okay, Florida is 7-2 in their last 9 off a loss. And for those out there who are so kind to be watching us, that loss to St. Louis, we talked about it briefly earlier in the show, but that was a horrible spot for Florida. They had just come off that game against Carolina. They beat them. They rallied from 3-0 down, beat them 4-3 in a shootout, and then they come home. Then they play St. Louis the next day on a back-to-back in 3 and 4. We were all over the Blues. First goal, first period, and that was just a horrible, horrible spot. So this is a much better spot for Florida. Like I said, 7-2 off a loss in their last 9 games for the Panthers. I like Florida, and for the Blues, I mean they're coming off. Dallas back to back?
Dallas, LA. Dallas, LA.
Oh.
And then Dallas.
So you had the 2 Dallas games where the first one, they gave up a Jason Robertson goal with a minute to go. They did rally to force a shootout against LA, or they lost in overtime. And then they lose to Dallas again 2 nights ago, and they were up. I think they were up in that game 3-1, or maybe they tied it. And they were down. They tied the game, and then Dallas scored again with just over a minute to go to win. So they've had 2 crushing defeats in their last 3 games. So they've lost 5 in a row and 8 of 10. And they've given up 4 in 8 of their 10 losses. 6 of their 8 losses, they've given up at least 4 goals.
Yeah.
What else?
Total's only 5.5. One thing I did see too, this is Florida's 9th road game in the last 11 games.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
They had like one home game and then it was split. Then they had the home game against Utah. And now, well, they're only on this single road game and then they finish out before the break at home. So.
Yeah, no, this is a game like if you're for Florida. I think what were you just? And by the way, the Blues have given up at least 4 in 25 of their 34 losses.
Yeah, it would be Florida or nobody for me, but I think I do like that team total, especially with those numbers that Florida's given up. I mean, St. Louis.
Yeah, what's the
team total number? Let me look.
Here. Sorry. Could have done that.
The only thing I don't like about this game is that Florida's in an island spot. That's it. Besides that, though.
Plus 115 for over 3.5. 120 on Bovada. But everything. Oh, 120 on Hard Rock.
That'd be beautiful.
What's that?
Give me Bennington. That'd be beautiful.
Well, I was just saying, like, Florida's won 7 of their last 9 off of a loss.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean are they barely in a playoff spot or not in a playoff spot?
Not in a playoff spot.
Yeah, they got to win this game.
Right, because if
Florida and Reg, I take Lundell or Bennett or Rodriguez for goals. Anybody playing up the middle, you got Shen. Shen had one good game there or whatever, but he's trash.
I mean, because if you're Florida, after this you've got Winnipeg, Buffalo, and then you have a back-to-back with Boston and Tampa before the break. Like, you have to be looking at
They
this.
got to win.
This is a good. Yeah, they have to win. They can't come away with less than 2 points. Buffalo.
Jordan Kyrou hurt too?
He got hurt last game?
I know he was playing last game. He must be hurt because I don't see.
I got him.
This.
Huh?
I got him day to day on Puckpedia. I got him day to day on Puckpedia.
You're correct. It shows.
I didn't hear
projected,
anything about that.
Upper body. It says it is still unclear if Kyrou will play against the Panthers on Thursday, but the 27-year-old winger may have avoided a significant injury after getting hurt in Tuesday's 4-3 loss versus Dallas. Over the last 8 games, he's had 3 goals, 4 assists, and 21 shots on goal. An update on his status could come after Thursday morning's skate.
Yeah, it says.
And it also shows Neighbors is day to day.
Yeah, according
and it also
Jeremy
shows
Rutherford,
Holloway is day to day. And then you have Lundell day to day over on Florida side.
Says from Montgomery today.
I think you're muted there, JD.
Pardon? I'm sorry?
He's not muted. I can hear him.
I see your lips moving.
Oh, sorry. I just had my hand from. So I'm just going through Jeremy Rutherford's timeline, the Blues beat writer, and he just said good news on both Neighbors and Kyrou day to day.
I can't hear you guys.
Can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. So not sure when they'll be ready to play next is what Montgomery said regarding Neighbors and Kyrou. Kyrou was not on the ice today at practice.
If Lundell is hurt, take Rodriguez everything.
Okay.
Because he's going to probably move up on that top.
For some reason I can't hear you.
Or guys. Sam Bennett or whatever. St. Louis got nothing up the middle. Like, what are they going to do here?
Let's see if I go over to the speaker.
This is, Panthers, everything. Team total over, everything. They got to be dialed in for this game. Right.
Yeah, it's just the headphones. What the heck?
Barkov was back on the ice today. Or yesterday.
All right, I got you guys back. For some reason, I couldn't hear you there for a second.
Okay. All right, so you're saying if no Lundell, then let's be on. Okay.
Rodriguez, everything, especially
he's been shooting
shots.
a lot too.
Rodriguez
I was gonna say he's been shooting a lot.
Yeah.
You'll have to take his alt line because his over 1.5 has been juiced, but he's been covering his alt line in 3 of the last 4. So.
Okay. Should we go next?
Yep, we can do that. Next game, we have the Calgary Flames on the road versus the Minnesota Wild. Calgary plus 170 on the road. Minnesota at home minus 210. Over under is set at a flat 6. Even money on both sides. Calgary is 21-25-6 on the season. 8-16-2 on the road. Minnesota is 30-14-10 on the season. 15-6-7 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Calgary's won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have played twice this season. First game was in Minnesota back on November 9th in Minnesota, where Minnesota shut them out 2-0. Then they played again on December 4th in Calgary, and Calgary won 4-1. Calgary is 3-5-2 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. Calgary's coming in on a 4-game losing streak, most recently losing to Anaheim at home 3-4 in overtime. Calgary is on the first game of a 4-game homestand, and they play, Calgary is on the an island game on the road, and then they go back for a 3-game homestand to finish out before the break as they play San Jose on Saturday. Minnesota is 5-3-2 in their last 10. 9 of those 10 have trended to the over. Minnesota's coming off of a 4-3 shootout win at home versus the Blackhawks. They are on the 4th and final game of a 4-game homestand. They head out to Edmonton to take on the Oilers on Saturday.
Is this just a gift card or what? Like, how the fuck does Minnesota not dummy the living bejesus out of
Right. Yeah.
How is that possible?
That's why we were saying you just take this game and you take Carolina and you parlay the money lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I don't usually parlay, but I'm going to do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I may just parlay, may do like an all total under parlay with the Flames, the Rangers, and somebody else. I'm not sure yet.
About the only thing you got to worry about here is that Minnesota
Winnipeg
has Edmonton next. That's it.
Yeah.
But this is an island game for Calgary.
Well, they don't have island games. Why would you say it's an island game?
Because didn't they just play at home and now they're going to Minnesota and then they're going.
And then they're going and then they're coming back home. Yeah,
But they have been off for a long time, Calgary. So
they've been off. They've had 3 days off.
There's this one road game sandwiched between like 8 home games.
Yeah, they're having a stretch of what was it, 6 or 7 at home? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
2, 3.
5 at home, 1 on the road, and then 3 back at home.
Right.
Minnesota just came back to beat Chicago.
I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm not going to get too crazy. Maybe a prop, but Carolina, Minnesota money line parlay, and I don't know. Like, this is just a game. If you're Minnesota, like, you don't even have to go too crazy.
You know who's going to love that parlay? Robert. He loves Carolina, and he's a Minnesota Wild fan, right?
Oh, okay.
Robert Carlson. Is that his name?
Oh.
The NHL, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, because
What's
the
his
only
face?
thing with, like, Minnesota and Dallas are fighting for home ice in the first round. That's all that's happened. That's all they're doing right now. And here's the one thing with the Wild, like, is that if you're Minnesota, you're not gonna. Dallas is gonna have the tiebreaker if you guys are tied in points because they've got 7 more regulation wins than Minnesota. So I don't know how much these guys think about it, but Minnesota they just have to keep winning. They've got to find ways to win unless they're not concerned about playing on the road, which they've actually played pretty well on the road. But I'm just doing the Minnesota.
You can't take Calgary.
No. I couldn't.
No. I'm saying that rhetorically. I'm not saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that you're going to. It's just,
And if there's any props, I'll wait until the morning.
Yeah.
I'll be looking deeper into these games, like wild, maybe second period puck line or something like that, or first period puck line or something like that. But
Yeah. All right, we can move on. I actually like this big dog in this next game. Got the San Jose Sharks visiting the Edmonton Oilers. San Jose plus 187. Edmonton minus 220 at home. Excuse me. Over under is set at 6.5 minus 130. Over. San Jose is 27-21-3 on the season. 13-12 on the road. Edmonton is 27-19-8 on the season. 14-8-4 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Edmonton's won 9 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have not played at all this season. This will be the first matchup between these two teams. San Jose is 7-3 in their last 10. Even 500 on over-unders. San Jose is coming in on a 2-game winning streak, beating the Rangers 3-1 and beating Vancouver on the road 5-2. San Jose is on the second game of a 5-game road trip as they finish out the end till the break, and they play Calgary in Calgary on Saturday. Edmonton is 5-3-1-1 in their last 10. Even 500 on over-unders. Edmonton's coming off of 2 wins, one versus Anaheim 7-4, and Washington 5-6 in overtime. Edmonton is on the 6th game of an 8-game homestand, and they play Minnesota on Saturday.
Yeah, the wives and girlfriends are getting sick of their boyfriends and husbands.
Yeah. Like you have Edmonton that's been on this long homestand, and then you got San Jose that's played 5 of the last 6 on the road. But I mean, I like the value here with San Jose. I know Edmonton's is owned this matchup, but I think finally San Jose has got a shot at taking on Edmonton, and you're also going to have what's his face starting tomorrow?
Who Askarov or Nedeljkovic? Is that what you're asking?
No, Sherwood.
He skated on the 5th line at practice today. So right now, I would say no.
Okay.
I mean, just based upon
practice.
He was not in the top 12. God, they've got a good line. They really have a good lineup.
Celebrini and McDavid 3+ shots. Parlay. You got to throw Hyman back in that mix too. Let's see. He doesn't have the greatest numbers against San Jose, but he probably hasn't had to do much. At home, he's covered 4, the 3.5, and 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of the last 13 at home. It's plus 135.
It's minus 130 if you just do Celebrini and McDavid for 3+ shots.
Yikes. What if you got maybe you add Hyman in there for 3?
Plus 176.
I like that.
I just like the over. I already bet it.
I do.
Right away.
Yeah.
And second period over. Big
Yeah.
time. Big time second period over. I like that. I'm not so sure San Jose wins this one, to tell you the truth. But I mean, I'm not betting Edmonton. I would definitely put it on San Jose at this point.
Where did you bet the second period over, by the way?
I'm not saying BetMGM has second period over 2.5, whatever.
Oh,
It's probably minus 120 or something like that, but it's worth it for this game. Both teams to score first period, like
You can still find over 6.5 minus 120, but I have a feeling that this line is going to climb.
yeah, I already got it. I don't know how that's an under. Like, I know San Jose has been playing better defensively as of late, but they're seriously going to creep against each other here. I just don't see it.
This would be totally like Oilers to flop this game.
Pearl, I'm not seeing anything at BetMGM, by the way. For
Askarov over saves.
yeah,
Well, you know,
it's
but
him.
this is the later game, right? So they probably don't have the individual period lines out until they get closer to goalie confirmations.
Yeah.
I don't see any on FanDuel either.
Oh man, I got something in my eye. Shit. I'll be right back.
But yeah, over 6.5. And when you look back at like the head-to-head matchups, a lot of those, like 6 of the last 10 went to the under, but most of those, like, it was San Jose not scoring, and that's last season. So I see San Jose at least putting up 3. What's the San Jose team total?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Over 2.5 is minus one. Over 2.5 is minus 130 on DK.
Minus 125 on Caesars and Bet Rivers.
Oh, sign me up.
You got to play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be, well, they are showing Djokovic being projected
Oh yeah.
versus Jari. I mean, that's an over even more. I mean, although I feel like Nedeljkovic has been playing pretty
very well.
decent.
He has been, yeah.
You left wing
Either
lock
one
is
of them
showing
over
Askarov.
either one of them over.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably going to be like 27.5 or something. If Santa's, and it still goes way over.
I wonder what Jari's number is going to come out as for saves.
I wouldn't touch it.
It's like San Jose's been putting up over 30. Edmonton gave up 41 to Anaheim. Yikes. They've been decent before that. I could see Jari getting a low number, but I'd be sweating that out that he don't give up more than he saves.
If he totally shits the bed and gets freaking pulled.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust Jari as far as I can throw him. So. No thank you with Jari. No thank you.
But I like the trifecta here, probably.
What's that?
The over first period, both teams to score, and then over full game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ekholm, by the way, is day to day.
Oh, more reason
That's a
for
lot of defense. Yeah. A lot less defense.
I mean, it doesn't mean he's not playing, but he for now.
Yeah, he could either not play or he could be playing hindering something,
Yeah,
which is still a plus. you
yeah,
know?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, all right, are we good?
I think we're good on
yeah.
this one.
This is a
three
pretty.
more.
This is almost too much of a straightforward card. Jesus Christ.
Or we're just really good at what we do.
Yeah. Well, both.
All right. We have Dallas on the road, plus 110. Vegas at home, minus 135 favorite. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 115. I feel like we're getting a lot of flat 6s on this card.
Well, I don't know. I saw 6/20.
Okay. This one's MGM.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Doesn't matter.
Okay, Dallas is 30, 14, and 9 on the season, 16, 7, and 6 on the road. Vegas is 25, 14, and 13 on the season, 12, 7, and 6 at home. Head-to-head between these two teams, Dallas has won 6 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the under. They have not played once this season. This will be the first meeting between these two teams. Dallas is 5-4-1 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the under. Dallas coming in off of back-to-back wins against St. Louis at home and St. Louis on the road 4-3. Dallas is on the second game of a 3-game road trip. They head out to Utah to take on the Mammoth on Saturday. Vegas is 6-3-1 in their last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. Vegas coming in on back-to-back losses, losing 1-7 on the road versus Ottawa, and also losing 2-3 in overtime versus Montreal. Vegas is on their first game home off of a 4-game road trip, and they play back at home on Saturday against the Kraken.
All right. Well, 3 of the last 6 regular season games have gone past 60. Is that right? 1, 2, 3 of 6. Oh, God. 5 of 8, 5 of 9, 6 of 10, 7 of God. Holy crap! These guys love playing overtime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 overtime games in their last 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 of their last 12 games have gone to overtime in the regular season.
Wow. Yeah, because a lot of that last 10 head-to-head is all playoffs. You're correct.
Yeah, we just got to be. That's the thing you just have to be careful with. That's why I've been using that SHRP sports.
Oh,
site.
Yeah.
And then the games that didn't go to overtime were 4-3, 3-2. There was a 6-1 Vegas win and a 4-0 Dallas win. I mean, I think it's 10 of the last 12 have been decided by a goal. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 2.
Thank you for all 40 of you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys follow Pearlo if you guys like to see more of this stuff. Hit the like button. Follow all of us, actually. But thank you for all hanging with us. We are inching a little over 2.5 hours, but feel like we're making good progress. We got
Pretty good progress for us.
We
Two
got
games-
2 more
two
games
games
after
left.
this. That's it.
Yeah, we'll finish
So-
within 3 hours.
8 of the last 12 have gone under. 8 of the last 12 have gone to overtime. The last 2 games, though, were Dallas wins that both went over the total. And for Vegas, it's their first game home after 4 on the road, if I remember.
Yeah, it's also 3 and 5 for Vegas.
Yeah, 3 and 5 is not a big deal.
No,
3 and
I
4
just-
I think is a big deal. 3 and 5, especially when it's broken up. And you've got, I don't know.
yeah. I just like mentioning it in case anybody wants to know.
Stars first period puck line and first goal first period.
Huh.
For the Vegas road trip, the little short Fort road trip.
Yeah, and they also Vegas is
Vegas is a slow starter.
2-6-2 at home in their last 10.
Yeah.
And Dallas
Vegas
is
is-
4-1-5 on the road,
Yeah.
or
These
both.
two teams are very similar in that they love to trail and come from behind. There's no question.
Yeah, I don't see that coming from Vegas here. One thing I do is fade Vegas in bad spots. It's a low character team. They win in good spots, they lose in bad spots. That's the reason why I loved Ottawa that game, because Vegas loses in bad spots. And this is a bad spot. I don't trust Vegas to win anything in a bad spot. Coming home from a road trip, like if it's a bad spot, Vegas loses it. So I like Dallas to win this game. Dallas
You
is
know,
getting back on the pony again too, so they are actually playing pretty good. And the draw, I do like the draw, both draw and dog.
Dorofeyev 8 goals in the last 9 games. Terry Ray Vegas says.
Yeah, Dorofeyev plays well at home all the time too. I don't mind that.
Dorofeyev over 2.5 shots is cashed in 8 of the last 10. And in 5 of those 10, he's had 4 or more shots. Head to head, he's covered 3 of 6. And shot position. What is that?
You know, a one win. It is a bad road trip, so it gives it a little more chance for Vegas to be okay here. But at plus money, I'd rather go with Dallas. Can't take Vegas in this spot at minus 130. Dallas has actually won 3 of their last 4. It was St. Louis, Boston in a bad spot, but
Yeah, Vegas losing 4 of their last 5. I think Vegas is gonna come out hard here at home. I think it's gonna be a cone flip on a side. I probably won't take a side. Just gonna be props for me. I don't at the total at a 6-2. I don't really feel strong either way. Over under, the trend is to the under between these two. So I'll just stick to props.
it's kind of the way I feel. It is interesting
Vegas
Dallas-
has three division rivals in a row after this. Seattle, Anaheim, and Vancouver. And they're playing a non-division rival off of a road trip. And they're set in their spot for the playoffs.
Who's
They
that?
got home. Yeah, this is a Dallas spot.
Vegas isn't set. What do you mean they're set?
What's that?
You said Vegas is set in their
In a
playoff
playoff spot.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, so is Dallas.
They're comfortable in a playoff.
I think Dallas is probably more comfortable than Vegas.
Dallas is too, but they coming off of they really went through a long losing streak. They got a couple wins going.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like they're waking up a little bit. Hey, you know what? We should probably win a couple games. I mean, I don't love it in a 15-game card. It's not like I'm throwing a full
Yeah,
unit.
I mean, I think I'm more in the props, but I will say
I do like the draw though, of course.
Yeah, the draw I'm on. Dallas is 6-10 as a road favorite, but 10-3 as a road dog, which is Vegas is 11-11 as a home favorite. I mean,
I just don't like that spot for Vegas. They went on the road. They beat Toronto. Yay! They had the big Toronto game. Then they had a draw against Montreal. They're semi-satisfied coming in. They got 3 division rivals after this, and they're playing a team that
well,
isn't going to kill them if they lose.
They've got 2.5 division rivals. Actually, they don't have 3. They have 4. It's Seattle, Anaheim, Vancouver, LA.
Yeah. So you think they care? How much are they going to be jumping up for joy? Like, they went all the way out east,
right?
Then they're coming back and then one. Did they have one day, just one day off too?
They have one day off, and then it's back to back Seattle, Anaheim, and then they'll have 2 days off, and back to back Vancouver, LA.
Exactly. So
they don't have to. Yeah, they'll be. Yeah, they'll have one. They travel to Anaheim after the Seattle game, and then
they got back home from that game. They got Dallas the next game. They're taking care of their family.
It's not a great spot.
No, it's a bad spot. And Vegas in bad spots loses a lot, all the time. High character teams.
Yeah, I'll disagree with you on the lack of character, because teams that have lack of character don't lay down when they're down 2 goals in a game. This team is low character teams don't lay down when they're trailing by 2. And and that's what Vegas has done repeatedly this year.
Yeah, they come back in thirds all the time. Yeah.
No, I understand, but that's not the sign of that wouldn't be a low character team.
Yeah, well,
they don't give up.
They wake up.
Okay, whatever it is, you can say they wake up. I'm just saying I would not say it's a low character team. That's not.
Little Susie woke up.
So, but I would agree that it's not a great spot.
I'd say higher character teams would be ready to start the game instead of.
Well, you can say the same thing about
low
Dallas.
Character, high skilled teams come back in thirds. Character teams are ready to play to start the fucking game and win games.
Well, that's not Dallas. They trail more often.
I never said Dallas was a high character team. I don't think they are.
I think you're. I don't know, but whatever. I'm on props, and I'm good.
All right.
And I'm talking about one of my favorite players in the league is Stone. Like, I don't think that everybody is, but I think Vegas is just, especially during the regular season, they're just not that prepared. Maybe it's a coach.
Well, they hate
Cassidy isn't as good as you think.
No, he's a good coach. They just hate him. He's a prick.
Right. So he's a good systems guy, but they hate him, so they go in depressed in games and stuff like that, or pissed off at the coach and not paying attention or something. I don't know what's going on.
He's the modern day Scotty Bowman. As Larry Robinson said to me, we would have won 4 or 5 more cups if it wasn't for Scotty. We hated him so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Scotty's always on Pierre McGuire's show all the time.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next game, We have Anaheim on the road, a big favorite, minus 145. Vancouver at home, dog plus 120. Over under is set at 6.5. Juice to the over, minus 130. Anaheim is 28, 22, and 3 on the season, 13, 14, and 2 on the road. Vancouver is 17, 31, and 5 on the season, 5, 17, and 3 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Vancouver's won 9 of the last 10. 6 of those 10 have trended to the over. They have played once this season back on November 26th in Anaheim, where Vancouver won 5-4 in regulation. Anaheim is 7-3 in their last 10, even over 500 on over-unders. Anaheim coming in off of a 4-7 loss to Edmonton. This is the 5th and final game of a 5-game road trip. They head back home to take on Vegas on Sunday. Vancouver is 1-9 in their last 10, even 500 on over-unders in their last 10. Vancouver is coming in on a 3-game losing streak. Also, like I said, losing 9 of the last 10. They are on the 7th game of an 8-game homestand, and they play back at home on Saturday to take on Toronto.
So, it's total Vancouver spot.
It's a total Vancouver spot, but you can't take it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. Well, I don't think it is a total Vancouver spot. I mean, if you're like I'm looking at Anaheim's schedule after this, and it's Vegas, Seattle, Edmonton, Winnipeg. That's what they've got before the break. I mean,
It could be a letdown spot. So.
Yeah. It's just Vegas and Seattle, and then it's the break. 2 games.
Right. I'm sorry. Vegas is right. But if you're Anaheim and you're in the spot you're in right now, I don't see how you can let down.
Yeah. You got to win. Just win.
But I understand in theory what you're saying. It's just like this is kind of like the to a different degree. It's kind of like the Florida game against St. Louis. Like you can't afford to piss away these points because Seattle has been. They can't beat. They've struggled mightily against Seattle, and Edmonton's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really let down in the sense that, I mean, I just think they could be tired here.
Well, I could.
They've had a good road trip too, 3-1, beating Colorado.
They're coming in satisfied for sure, but not
I'll
satisfied because of the spot that they're in, that they need to win every game going out here. Yeah, and I just think Vancouver's just that bad. I mean, maybe it takes a while to wake up or something like that, but somehow they'll win this game.
Well, and here's the other thing that could work. I don't know who's going to start. Like
Husso probably.
Who? No, I meant for
Vancouver.
Husso, no, I meant for Vancouver. Like if it's if it's Topa Chica, that actually may be a good thing for Anaheim because he was the goalie that beat them in Anaheim. So they're not going to take him lightly.
Oh, it's a revenge spot too. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, they just lost to Edmonton after a long winning streak. Don't like that too much either. After a long winning streak, could be a letdown spot. I like the over in this game. If Husso, I like the over a lot. Might be the better play actually than even take it aside,
but I like their team total over 3.
You can get a 3.
You could, there's a. Oh no, those are not. Yeah, no, BetMGM's got. Oh, it's heavily juiced.
Yeah. Okay, it's got to be 3.5.
So 3.5 at plus 130.
It is a revenge spot for Anaheim, though. That's you don't need much. You don't need much juice to take Anaheim. in this. Just revenge spot. Okay, it is a bad spot for them. Could be tired.
Yeah, and that game against, I mean, and again, they're not gonna. They've already faced potentially Topo Chico, Tolopito.
Filipino,
Yeah,
Tupelo, honey.
right. So I don't know. I like the team total. I won't play the side. I mean, the number when I see what the line is, it kind of seems a little weird to me.
Well, it's the spot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
5th game of a road trip that's been very successful, coming off a loss of a long winning streak. It's like if it's Seattle, I take Seattle. If it's
Right.
like a lot of teams, I take that team. But it's just because it's Vancouver, you're fading them in this spot. I think possibly Vancouver's just that bad. Possibly just that bad.
So it's 5-9 for Anaheim. Coming off a loss. Okay. Yeah. Ducks are 34-19 to the over this year. They've also scored 4 in 23 of 28 wins.
I mean, if you're going to take Vancouver, take them in the first period. Because Anaheim could be a little bit knock kneed start the game. How many days have they had off?
Who? Anaheim?
Yeah.
2.
Same as what Washington was.
Right, but Washington was going from Seattle to the East Coast. Anaheim's going from Edmonton to Vancouver, and they had a practice day today.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of works. That kind of helps with a bit of a reset, as opposed to only having one day off.
You would hope that what happened is that Quenneville will build their confidence after that Edmonton loss.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a tough spot. You guys played hard. It was a really tough spot. They're a really good team. Don't keep your head up, all that kind of stuff like that.
And he's done that twice this year. I mean, if you remember, they had that crushing, that 7-0 loss to Utah. They come back and beat Washington. Then they have that loss, the 8-3 loss to Dallas. And they come back and beat Columbus the next day, 4-3. Like, he's gotten them going after those were ugly losses. But
how many games have they played in so this will be okay, yeah.
It's 5-9. It's 5-9 for Anaheim.
5 games in 9 days.
Yeah.
All travel, starting in Colorado, Seattle, Calgary.
But they finally had 2 days off here.
I mean, I leaned the over. It's just hard betting the over when Vancouver's in the damn lineup. Like, they ain't scoring, but they have scored at least a couple in each game. I think they can contribute to the over, but minus 130, I'm probably not going to take that.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be Husso, I'm sure, but when are they going to get him in again after this?
Well, they could get him into the Seattle game.
Could. Seattle's actually in a playoff spot. You could run Dostal against Vegas, Seattle, and Edmonton. You could run them all 3.
Yeah, you could.
And give them 2 days off. Get Husso in against Vancouver, so he's.
Edmonton is after the break. So it's Vancouver, Vegas, Seattle is what they have left on their schedule. Seattle's their last game before the break.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. It is their last game, so they have 2 days after this. Yeah, so they could run Dostal all of them. They could if they wanted to. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I like the prop that Terry Ray Vegas gave Lacombe assist in 10 of the last 13. January games. Minus 105.
Mhm.
For an assist. It's probably going to be just a prop game for me in this one.
Yeah. I mean, Vancouver's gone over in 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, and Anaheim's had 4 or
Yeah,
more goals in the last
I do like
3.
the over, but you're probably right. It's probably, if it's over, it's mostly Ducks goals, right?
Right, you're gonna
Yeah.
need probably 2, like you did against San Jose. You're gonna need 2 from Vancouver, I think, at least.
Yeah. And Anaheim scored 4 goals in 4 of the last 5.
Right. So if you if you like the over and you think Vancouver's going to win, then take the Anaheim team total over 3.5 at plus money.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. Do I? Because, I mean, they just gave up 7 to Edmonton. This could be a Ducks let's shut her down spot against a Vancouver team that can't score, too. So.
Right. But I still think
Anaheim gets 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why if you're going to do it, take the Ducks team total.
yeah, because I'm looking at the games with Tolopilo. I mean, he gave up. He only gave up 2 to San Jose after he came in. Kind of like San Jose shuts down after they get these leads. And their power play was terrible, but he's given up 6? It was 6-0 game. Edmonton 6-3 Montreal game. Were his 2 previous starts. I know. I like Anaheim plus money. Anytime I can get plus money.
Yeah, on 3.5. I agree.
On 3, well, yeah. And again, if it's getting to 7 goals, Anaheim's got to be scoring at least 4 minimum.
You would think. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
All right. I think we're good with this one.
Yeah.
And last game, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We have Toronto on the road facing the Seattle Kraken. This is a pick'em. We have both teams minus 110. Over under is set at a flat 6, minus 135 to the over. Toronto is 24-20-9 on the season, 8-11-3 on the road. Seattle is 24-19-9 on the season, 13-9-5 at home. Head to head between these two teams, Toronto's won 7 of the last 9. 5 of those 9 have trended to the under. Toronto, they have played once this season, back on October 18th in Toronto, where Seattle won 4-3 in overtime. Toronto is 3-5-2 in their last 10. 7 of those 10 have trended to the over. Toronto coming in on a 5-game losing streak, most recently losing to Buffalo at home 4-7. This is the first game of a 4-game road trip as they finish out to the break, and they play Vancouver on Saturday in Vancouver. Seattle is 4-5-1 in their last 10. 4 of those 10 have trended to the under. Seattle's coming in on a 2-game winning streak, beating New Jersey at home 4-3 and beating Washington at home 5-1. This is the 6th and final game of a 6-game homestand, and then they head out on the road to play Vegas on Saturday.
I mean, for me, I can only play Seattle.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, the
I'm
Leafs.
probably
The
not
season,
playing anything, but I can only play.
I mean,
Seattle.
Pearl, I don't want to jinx you, but you can cash your ticket. Like, they're done. Stick a fork in them. They're out.
Yeah. No, you're not jinxing me. You can't jinx something that obvious.
Yeah.
You can't say, I don't want to jinx you, but that clear liquid that came out of a tap is water.
Yeah. I mean, their chances of making the playoffs. I mean, I don't know, what those sites have them at, but it can't be more than 20%.
It's going exactly the way I thought it would.
Yeah.
As soon as they started realizing that they're not as good as they were last year,
Yeah,
it's just so hard to because you're supposed to be a cup team. And when it gets in the head that we're not as good as it was last year, we were last year, and we couldn't win last year. Why are we doing this? Plus the Olympic break, plus all that kind of shit. So
They have a 10% chance of making it.
yeah.
They have a 5% chance of making the 8 card, the 8 spot, and a 3% chance of making the 7 spot.
Yeah.
And less than 1% to be a divisional winner.
They have that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, I can't. Because this is a team that
contextually they have a 1% chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
But and Seattle will just try to grind them down. Would you agree?
Yeah. Seattle's going to work their balls off like they always do.
Right.
Like Seattle doesn't lose because of a lack of effort. Maybe a lack of skill, or they're tired.
Yes.
One of the two. That's it. But if you're not coming in to fight with Seattle, you're fine.
Yeah. You're fine.
So, give me Seattle.
Yeah, I think I will. I can't. You know what? I should just do a Seattle Kings parlay.
Who's going to be in that here? Wall?
I don't know if Stolarz gets the start because Wall's gone the last 3, hasn't he?
Yeah,
he's just the last 2.
This should be the one that maybe he gets a start in.
Got one site guessing at Stolarz and Decord.
I mean, I would bet it's Stolarz. I think he probably dropped another barbell on Berube's.
If you're going to take Toronto at all, you take him first period because Seattle sucks at first periods. That's it.
Yeah, all of them are showing Decord, but 2 of the 3 are showing Stolarz and 1 is showing Wall.
Yeah, I mean,
will this be Stolar's first game? No, he's played before this, right?
He played the Vegas game, and then Wolves played the last 2. But that really hasn't,
Best I could give Toronto here is a draw. I could possibly see that because the first game of a road trip, they got to get this one, all that kind of stuff like that. I'm probably not betting the game. Maybe props because minus 110 for Seattle is not a price I like to be comfortable.
I think I have a prop for you. I'm pretty sure I've played this before. Crap. They don't. Oh no! Wait. Why does it do? I click on a player and then it gives me somebody totally different. What the hell is? Oh, they don't.
Actually, you know what? If you're going to take the Kraken here,
yeah,
you might as well, because if you're going to take the Kraken, this is a defeated Leafs team that's going to come out and be surprised by them and all that. Fucking take them puck line, just take them full bore.
Yeah,
take them to just ruin Toronto.
Okay,
just outwork the shit out of them all over the ice and win it like 4-1.
I think I just they played already. When did they played this year? You said?
Yeah, it was way early in the season. Like, I think on the 18th is what I said. Let me look.
I see. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yep, 18th.
I mean, Toronto should be a desperate team, but
Yeah, but you want to talk about a team that's got no heart?
yeah,
Um,
low character team.
yeah, led by their captain.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that Matthews is the biggest problem.
Oh, he's one of them, and it's usually stuffed in his nose.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No.
Oh.
He kind of gives me that vibe now that you say that.
Yeah. All right, I don't want to waste your time. But I can. So, Tolvanen for a goal. He
If you
loves
look
Toronto.
at it,
Pardon?
so Tolvanen, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I just went. He had an assist in their meeting earlier this year, but I know last year he scored a goal in each of their games, and I don't want to have to go through because props.cash doesn't have the matchup, but I've played Tolvanen against Toronto, and his numbers are pretty good. Yeah, so last year he scored in both games. He's got 3 goals in the last 5 games against Toronto, for sure.
He's got 3 points in the last 3 games versus Toronto too.
Yes, he's got 4 points. So the last
5.
he's got 4 points in the last 5 games, and 3 of them are goals. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist. That's just the last 5, but his numbers are good. I don't remember if it was particularly against Stolars, but definitely against Toronto. So I'm definitely playing Tolvanen for a goal. And what can we get this beauty at?
340. That's what it looks like. Let's see.
Oh, my computer's acting very sensitive.
350 at MGM.
Jared McCann for a goal.
Oh yeah.
Jared McCann for a goal.
Okay.
Jared McCann played for Toronto. They let him go.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was
expansion draft.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which defenseman they decided to keep, but that has definitely been a sore spot.
He's got 4 in the last 5 overall
stuff
too.
You're talking about goes a little higher than Matthews.
Wait, say that again?
I think there's a lot of that nose stuff going on up there.
Oh yeah, well.
You said most of it is in his nose.
Yeah.
I think that goes a little higher than Matthews on the depth chart of the executive room. That's for sure.
There has been a lot of snow in Toronto.
The depth chart in the executive room? It's not Brad Treliving.
I think upper management.
Well,
probably not.
No, it may have been the guy who gave the people the finger.
Probably not. I can't see Brad living. I'm talking about there's sponsorships, all that kind of partying and shit that goes on there. I mean, that team has been run by what sponsorship wants for so fucking long.
Yeah.
It's
all right. I think
crazy.
We're done. So
now Treliving was supposed to change that, but I don't see it.
It's Seattle or pass.
Yeah, Seattle. I'm taking Seattle puck line. I was just going to say that of the wins that they have had, they have the last 4 times they've won games, they puck lined them. Islanders, New Jersey, Washington, New York Rangers. Puck lined them every time. I'm not throwing a lot on this, but I don't see. I always do this with Seattle. I don't throw a lot on
no,
it,
Pearlo.
and then I'm
Pearlo.
usually right. I usually get them all right all the time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 10 of their last 12, they've won on the puck line.
There you go.
15 of their 24 wins this year have been puck line.
Yeah, if you played Seattle puck line all year, you'd be doing pretty darn good.
Yeah, and the other thing because in years past, it was their team total over 3.5 was a big cash. But yeah, okay. So Seattle puck line, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we should probably flip this.
Only plus 230. I'll take it. Okay.
230. Why not?
Yeah, minus 1.5 plus 230.
Yeah, I'm not even going to do like a big thingamajigger here. We're going to go. I'm not going to do a big thingamajigger. Hymes body lube, it's all other, blah, blah, blah. You guys know what that all is. I got to pick up Caroline, so I got to get going here.
All right. Let's
I
slide.
will mention. Oh, just tap the like button, do your little Pilates there. Make sure you are subbed up to Dre, because we will be doing. When will we be doing the show again on your channel, Dre?
Oh,
Saturday.
Hey, can I just mention one thing? Instead of doing a show Friday night, Saturday, do you want to just talk about that one game on Friday? Because you don't want to do a show for Friday with one. There's only one game on Friday.
No, we're not doing the show. We're not doing the show for that. Yeah, I guess we can quickly look at that. Tomorrow night's off.
Right. So the Friday game is Columbus, Chicago. And just quickly, the Blackhawks are going to be in a back-to-back in 3 and 4. Columbus will be on the front end of a back-to-back. So Chicago is going to be coming off that game in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Columbus puck line.
Yeah.
And Columbus puck line is won 5 straight, head to head.
Okay.
There we go. That's an easy one.
All right.
And 7 of the 10 have trended to the over. I don't know what the over is going to be, but I think they're projecting a 6 or 6.5.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, a lot of them 5-1, 6-3, 5-2, 7-3. Probably an over game. Should have some goals in a single one game affair.
Blackhawks are 2 and 5 on the back end of a back-to-back this season, by the way.
Yeah. That's easy.
Okey-dokey.
All right. I will give you a Pearlo dance to get going here, but we got to clip this. I got to go pick up Caroline. So you know what I mean? Cream pies, Hymes body lube, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's get to the first one.
7 p.m. Eastern puck drop. We got the Philadelphia Flyers traveling to play the Boston Bruins. I just have Boston -1. I'm going to look at some props here. I know Philly's on the back-to-back. I'm going to look at something like I've been playing Pasta a lot, so I'll probably look at him in some fashion, maybe 2 points. But that's all I have right now.
Boston Reg, first period puck line, and team total over 3.
I have exactly what JD just said.
Okay.
Okay.
Second game, Islanders Rangers. Islanders money line, and maybe Horvat over 2.5 shots. That's it.
I'm adding Rangers team total under 2.5. And I'm sure I have an Islanders team total over 3.
I got the Rangers team total under 2.5 and 3. My favorite play is that 3 under 3.
Yes. Yep.
Islanders money line, and since I like the team total, and the team total over 3 as well for the Islanders.
Okay.
Next game, we have the Winnipeg Jets and the Tampa Bay Lightning. For me, it's a pass right now. I don't like taking shot props against Winnipeg. I may get to some props in this game, but for right now, it's a complete pass for me.
Yeah, pass.
I just got the draw. That's it.
Okay.
All right, we got Chicago on the road facing Pittsburgh. I have the over 6. I have Pittsburgh over 3.5 goals. And I might take a shot at Evgeny Malkin over 2.5 shots on goal plus 135. I could also see Crosby getting 2 points, but I'll look further deeper into this.
Yeah, the only thing I'll add is you mentioned Raquel shots on goal, and I'm looking at Malkin for a goal, and he's had the Penguins' first goal either back to back or 2 of 3. So Malkin goal. Oh, and Chinikov goal and an assist. Hopefully, we should cash one of the two and make some good money.
Pearlo?
I got the over 6 and Penguins team total over 3.5. And I'll probably do some props with that second line too. I'll probably do millions of props, but
yeah,
that's props.
Nashville, New Jersey. We have I like the over 5.5 and the dog here. Nashville plus 115. Don't know if I'll get there. Might need a little more, but I think minus 115 or plus 115 is pretty good. JD?
Draw. I'll be all over Stamkos. Since we like the draw, Stamkos to score the overtime winner at plus 6,500. And then Pearlo's new favorite player, Lenny Hamiaho, for an anytime goal and the Devils' first goal.
Yep. I got the draw. I got over 5.5 here too, minus 130. I got Predators, ML. I'm Annan and over saves. I got a star beside. I like that one, and I got Hymes ass. Oh, hello, whatever. Hymes asshole.
He's cousins with Ass Toast in Tampa.
I got him for a goal, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Ryan
O'Reilly assist.
And a Forsberg point. I'm going to parlay if I can get that at a decent price.
Okay.
All right. We have the Utah Mammoth taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. I have a Carolina money line, so it's a parlay piece for me. And then I might look at veggie saves. I know Utah is a pretty good shot suppressing team, but I don't think teams are shot suppressing Carolina very much. So we may get a low number on that, just given the two attributes. But I might get there. We'll see. JD?
Yeah, I'm with you there, and I'm parlaying Carolina with the Minnesota Wild at plus 121.
Pearlo.
Yeah, I got the parlay there too, and I don't do that very often. I got Hurricanes reg M minus 1.5. And I got Hurricanes puck line first period and second period over 1.5 first period and second period. I'm going to look at that for Milka saves, and that's what I got. Oh, Jarvis over shots. It's automatic.
All right, next game we have the Colorado Avalanche traveling to take on the Montreal Canadiens. I have Caulfield over 3.5 shots on goal and Caulfield anytime goal. I'm going to wait to see what else I'll get to in this game. I'll probably get to something else, but for right now, those are my only two looks.
Colorado first goal, first period. That's playing off of Dobish's loving to give up the first goal of a game. McKinnon shots, you got to get to start at 4.5 and go to 5.5, and I'll let Pearlo finish the rest because he had some great thoughts on how else to approach Colorado.
Do I? I have
Well, I hope so. You were talking about first period, second period, the ninth
Oh yeah,
period.
yeah. I got Avs
The ninth
everything.
inning.
First
The ninth
period,
inning.
second period. Avs team total over, whatever, to the moon. Avs money line over 6.5. Everything Avs, pretty much, and the McKinnon over shots to eternity.
All right. Oh, also, ML Kid in the chat mentioned. I know JD, you were playing this, but Stamkos power play point or
No,
no, nothing, or
I mean
Stamkos goal.
their power play is better on the road than at home. But I'm playing him for a first
Goal.
period goal, first goal of the game, and a third period goal, because he's got the majority of his goals have come in the third period.
Okay.
And then
I knew it
obviously,
was Stamkos, but sometimes
we've got the draw, so I was also playing him for, the draw and the winner, and that was just pizza money bet at plus 6,500.
Okay. We have Buffalo and the LA Kings traveling to take on the Buffalo Sabres. I think that's going to be a prop game for me. I'll look to see what. I know LA tends to be a shot suppression team, but I think we can get some good Buffalo looks on here. I don't know about the over-under. It's a flat 6. Just given the two matchups, I could see the under coming in, but just going to probably look at some shot props in this one.
Yeah, give me the Kings first period money line. Kings to score the first goal of the game, not necessarily the first period goal, and Kings money line.
Pearlo.
Give me the.
I know.
LA Kings.
I thought somebody was trying to force you to say the Devils there.
Dry heaving there. Same thing. ML first period and Kings ML. The only spot I may ever find to take the Kings, but it is a King spot.
All right, next game. We're finally getting out of that 7 o'clock slate. This is a 7:30 puck drop start time. We have the Washington Capitals traveling to take on the Detroit Red Wings. For me, I have Detroit team total over 3 and Detroit money line. I'm also going to look at some player props either for Larkin or DeBrincat here. And then we also have that Kane point at minus 115 for the record.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was focusing on something else. So I'm on the team total over 3 for Detroit, Wings money line, and the Kane point.
That's exactly.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. Pearlo.
Yeah. Red Wings money line, team total over 3. Both teams to score first period and over 1.5 first period.
Next, we have the Florida Panthers taking on the St. Louis Blues. I could see Florida winning this game. Not sure how I'm going to play this game, but I also want to wait on St. Louis just to see how all those day-to-day shake out and see who's actually in the lineup for St. Louis. But yeah, I really don't have much in this game.
I just got the Florida team total over 3.5.
I like that.
I got Panthers reg, team total over, and Rodriguez over shots.
I do like Rodriguez over shots. I did not write that down, but that was one thing I did like. All right, next game, 8 p.m. slate. We have the Calgary Sabres. The Calgary Flames taking on the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota money line parlayed with Carolina, like JD mentioned. Not sure if I'm going to target any props in this game. I'll look at that later, but I really like that Carolina-Minnesota parlay.
Yeah, I'm with Dre. That's it. That's all I got for now.
I got the Wild team total over 3.5. And now that I think about it, I'm probably going to take Eck over shots because Calgary has nobody on that team that can do anything about that dude. probably
He had a
go
goal in the
low
last
on
game
that
too.
points. Yeah. Who's going to stop Eck on that Calgary team? Nobody. Frost? Oh,
All right, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the Sharks taking on the Edmonton Oilers. I have Sharks team total over 2.5, game total over 6.5, and I may take a small shot at San Jose on the money line here. It's inching up close to plus 200. Shot it, close my eyes and take it. I can't. This is a textbook spot for Edmonton to flop when they should win.
Yeah. Although I would still say that San Jose's forward group overall is better than Edmonton's. So I'm with you on the team total. I like the Sharks to score first period goal, and I think we talked about first period both teams to score. And then I've got Celebrini McDavid over 2.5. It's minus money, but I don't want I don't want to add a third person to get plus money. I think this is the safer, and I'm more comfortable with this.
Okay. Perlo.
I have over
Spread your
6.5. Sharks team total over 2.5. A little bit on the Sharks twin money line. And I'm going to probably Celebrini over shots, but possibly over saves for whoever's in net for the Sharks.
Okay.
Next game, 10 p.m. slate. We'll see you, Avi. Have a good evening. We have the Dallas Stars taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't have a side or a total in this one. I just wrote down prop game. I really couldn't get to nothing solid. I know you guys are leaning Dallas here, but I'll look into it further. I don't have nothing right now.
Yeah, I wasn't. I wrote down Dorofeev and I wrote the draw. That's all I have right now.
I do like that Dorofeev look.
I got I have the Stars money line and Stars first period puck line and the draw.
All right, next game. Still, these last two are still in the 10 p.m. slate. Anaheim visiting the Vancouver Canucks. I have Anaheim over 3.5 goals. That's my only look in here. I could see some Anaheim props too, but I haven't looked at that, so we'll get to those tomorrow.
Yeah, Anaheim team total over 3.5. And then I will play over at DraftKings. You can get team to score a power play goal. Always like going against Vancouver. They've given up a power play goal in 8 of the last 10 games. The Ducks have scored 5 power play goals in their last 12. So definitely Anaheim over half a power play goal. And I'll look tomorrow to see what players I may target for power play points.
Perlo?
Yeah, I'm just thought Lankinen got pulled last time. It depends on if he's in. Because Lankinen got pulled last game, right?
Yeah.
3 goals and 6 shots. I'll probably Lankinen over saves. Again, I'll go back to it. He's going to want to play hard for his teammates, and his teammates will play hard for him. In doing so, the Ducks will go team total over 3.5. And I took the Ducks money line. I might split it up somehow. Canucks team blows.
I mean, it's a cheap price. It's a cheap price on Anaheim, to your point.
Yeah. Not going to get too many teams going up against the Canucks at that price for it. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. Also, one thing to mention, I forgot
Wait, we
to
still
mention.
got Toronto, Seattle, guys.
That's correct. Oh, I was going to say, before I get to the last game, I forgot to mention in the Sharks game, if Sherwood plays, I may take him for a point or something. There's no lines for him yet, but he did have 2 goals in the last game versus Edmonton on 5 shots. So you use that little bit of momentum into this game. Last game on the card, we have Toronto on the road versus Seattle. Small lean to Seattle money line. I could also see this being a prop game, so I will look into that tomorrow. JD?
Yeah, I'll go Seattle money line, but also the puck line at Pearlo's encouragement there, and Tolvanen anytime goal.
Yeah,
Pearlo.
I got the same thing, but I got McCann for a goal and overshots.
Okay. And then you quickly just want to mention again the Chicago game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Columbus puck line.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
All right.
That's for Friday. That game is on Friday. Just that's why we're mentioning it.
Yeah, I'll probably
Yep.
take Columbus first period and a bunch of other stuff, but go with the puck line.
Yeah, maybe Fantilli.
Columbus
your
is
boy
now
Fantilli.
9-0-1 in first periods in the last 10.
Wow.
And I don't think they've lost a first period since bonus came in. So, and I'm pretty sure Chicago's pretty shitty at first periods on the road. So, puck line first period. All right, that's my full 42. That's all I gotta give. That's all I gotta give to you. Got 100% of it. I give to you every day. You want to give to the Chafety Fund? If you don't know what the Chafety Fund is, we get rid of all the chafing in the land. Tony's Picks, go to Stephen Duncan on Tony's Picks, my alias. You can grab my best bet on there. Did I hit my best bet today?
What was that?
No, I did not hit my best bet. That was the saves, over saves, because you can't play
12 and
first
2.
period. You can't play first periods on that. You got to play straight plays. So broke my record, but that's okay.
12 and 2? 12 and 2, right? Is that what
12
it
and
is?
2 on best bets over there. So you hit Stephen Duncan, it's like 25 bone. Throw it into the Chafety Fund. We get rid of all the chafing in the land. So trying to get Putin a cream pie. Putin a cream pie. Gotta get some I gotta get some shirts for that. Give Putin a cream pie. All right. What do you we already did the Dre? I didn't ask JD. JD, what do you got going on, bud?
Oh God, a lot of drinking. No. By the way, Columbus is 5-2 first periods with bonus behind the bench.
Oh, okay. So I was wrong.
Just didn't want to have people come back and say nasty things about you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Too late.
I like it.
Too late.
Yeah, no, it's just gonna roll into the next couple of days, and I know I'm on radio in Chicago. I think it's 8 to 9 local time a.m. on Saturday.
Nice.
Talking hockey. I do this every week in Chicago.
Cool. Nice.
Alrighty.
We're going to be off tomorrow, but so Dre, tell them what you got going on.
Yeah, you can. We'll be off tomorrow, but you can catch us back over on my channel on Saturday at Exotic Wagers with a Z. We'll be streaming again on YouTube, X, Instagram, so you can catch it at any of those on Saturday.
All right.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
See ya.
Lots of love
Peace.
to you.
See ya.